Zimmerman game at home. Opponents send a friendly. I'll accept. And we can let them chase their World Series. Not on my stream. Because look like they're 8 points short. So here we go. Luke's K, what's happening, buddy? Good to see you there, as always, in the TikTok chat. Please be sure to follow if you haven't. Love the shares and likes as well. Hey, buddy, thanks for the likes. How was your Saturday? Do you have any fun plans for this Sunday? Glasses are just a bit smudged here. Gonna clean those while we wait for a game. But yeah, Luke, how you doing, man? Thanks for being there. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Baden Baker, how are you doing? How is work and how's life? Eduardo's here. What's up, Eduardo? Welcome back to the stream. Eduardo's in the purple chat. Let's see, Baden, thanks for the likes. We love it. We want some more of it. 100,000 likes and we'll rip all the packs today. Let me start Tickfinity in case it didn't start already. Should we start now? I'm trying to clean my glasses on the fly. Not always the best thing to do. Usually I do it before stream. All right, there we go. 2 hours. Every follower adds to the time bank. Hopefully the glasses are smudge free. At least smudge free where my eyes are looking. Yeah, looks better. Anthony, how are you doing, buddy? JV, good to see you. They're in the chat. We need the tap team to assemble on TikTok. Got 77 packs to open if we hit our goal. What's happening, Sim? I'm good. How are you doing, Sim? Chilling there for Baden. Nice, friend. Okay, sitting quite well with Lindor. Might have found a sweat. I try to start around midnight Pacific Standard Time. We're a little bit late today, but it's around the right time. Hey, what's up, John Smith? How are you doing, friend? Still haven't got the new Elly De La Cruz. I think I need like 5 more switch hitter hits to get him. Thought you'd enjoy the stream. Hey, I appreciate that. For those that are new, we hope that you'll all follow in like JMD did. JMD, who's your favorite baseball team? So, yeah, what you guys up to this weekend? Were you surprised the Nuggets went through in Game 7, or were you expecting the Clippers to get it done? Those of you that are basketball fans. And the Phillies. Oh, nice. Jonathan, thanks for jumping in on that follow button. How are you, Jonathan? Let's see. MBD Dark is here. Dark Spect is here. What's happening, guys? It's been a minute. Yeah, what's up, Jason? Jason, didn't you make a bunch of stubs with your investments? I thought you said that yesterday. Maybe somebody that had a similar profile picture. Dark Spectre, how are you, buddy? What's new? Hey, what's up, Jake? I wasn't sure what to expect out of the Nuggets considering they fired Malone, recently. And Soto going to try to deny himself of a hit. It's not going to happen. Let's see, Buddy had 14 Yamamotos. Didn't think he'd go diamond. You quick sold them. Oh no, DeMarcus. Am I going to work on Team Affinity? I feel like there's too much to do. I feel like Team Affinity this year is just, a season-long grind, not something you knock out quickly like previous years gone by. Let's see. Watching the WWE Universe matches. Nice. Things are good here. A little windy, but it was okay. Playing some ranked for NBD Dark. Heavy on the Ozzy Albies card. Yeah, that Ozzy card is decent, right? So weird to see Miller. Yeah, Miller just had a struggle game. It was first batter in, right, Jake? He had the hit by pitch, and then a couple of walks and all those different things that occurred. It just was not meant to be that last afternoon. Real bummer because it would have been great for them to have been 4 games over 500. Also, the season's schedule's getting a little tougher here the next few days. Hey, no problem. Have a good meeting. Do I think Yamamoto's winning the Cy Young? No, I don't know. I mean, maybe. It's too early to speculate, I think. Like, in all seriousness. Hey, what's up, Moto? How are you doing, buddy? Welcome back to the stream. Everybody, please follow if you haven't. That's to the timer. Please like if you're already in the chat. Trying to get up to the 100,000 likes. 26? No, that's next year. This is still 25. No, 26 isn't out yet. Alumni Nick Pavetta for Cy Young, says Cam. Let's see. I feel like there's too much to do on this game, not enough time to get them all done. I don't think trying to do every single team affinity is particularly viable unless you're going to play like the entire calendar year. If you play other games as the summer and falls wears on, yeah, good luck doing affinity this year. What's happening, Massimo? How are you doing, buddy? But yeah, who's everyone's way too early pick for Cy Young? Because Eduardo's asking over in the purple chat. I mean, I would assume so. They have to keep fresh content coming in, Tanya. I mean, they don't have to, but if they want to keep their game going, they should. 18 hours? Why is it going so slow, Mike? Let's see. I think it's Brady18. How are you, Brady? Thank you for following. Lights are flashing for you. Mad Max. What time is it near me? It's 12:30 out here. Got another one for Max in the purple chat. First game of the day here. No, I never did meet Hendricks. I met a lot of the different guys over the years, here and there. Jesse Chavez, Jerry Blevins, Jared Parker, but yeah, I didn't cross paths with Liam Hendricks. Really easy guy to root for, and then of course he went through a lot of health issues too. Hey, what's up, Black Dragon? How are you, friend? I think he was trying to bring that back in. That's a long run for his Soto. It might drop. Ooh, Soto covers some serious ground. Favorite Australian dish? She said Vegemite. That's a nice little quick answer for anybody asking that too. Logan Webb's having a great year. Hey, if Webb's your World Series pick, excuse me, if he's your Cy Young pick, that's fine. That West is crazy, dude. Dodgers got the best record in baseball. Padres and Giants are not too far behind them. Opponent seems like a very competent player, but I'm up over 800, so I should be playing tough players right now. Hey, what's up, Broflo? How are you doing, friend? Definitely would like to induce the double play ball, but we'll see. Roflo, by chance, did you watch the A's game? Ricky had just enough room. Garrett Cole, Cy Young for MJD. Dark Specta, we'll be right back. No problem, friend. Osvaldo Bido for Cy Young. Yeah, we love Osvaldo. It just kind of felt like, okay, he's going to get out of this year eventually, and yeah, he just never did. Hey, what's up, Eric? Haven't seen you in a while. How's everything going, Eric? Do I think Soto's what to go back to the Yankees? Looks like that got misphrased. Maybe it was autocorrect, but no, I don't think Soto's going back to the Yankees. That ship is sailed. If he wanted to take 700 million and wear the pinstripes, he would have. You enjoy my team at all anymore? No, I haven't played it, buddy. I bought it this year, but I just couldn't get into it. Probably played 5 hours, if that much, on 2K in total. What's up, Mason and Watermelon? How are you guys? When you sit 101, you give up home runs every once in a while. Yeah. Yeah, I wish 2K was fun like it used to be. Maybe it is for other people. It just hasn't been for me. Yeah, so same goals for the TikTok buddies. 100,000 likes cumulatively. We'll open all the packs. I got 77 packs. Some of them are quite significant, like chase packs and stuff like that. So I'll show you guys all the packs after this game. We're just gonna play some games and knock out Elly De La Cruz today. I needed a couple more switch hitter hits. Don't really know what to do. Let's see. Creed. I think it's Creed. I'm not really sure. The spelling's not how I would expect to spell Creed. But welcome aboard, friend. Who's your favorite baseball team? Let's see. Been lurking here and there. Time to chat. Hope everything's good. I'm kind of the same way, dude. I usually open up the tabs for my friends that stream, including yourself when you're streaming, Eric. And yeah, I just kind of make my videos, and if I get engaged in chat, then I get very unproductive being in here during the middle of the day. But I do like to lurk and see what people are up to. But everything's good. Yeah, we're almost ready for T-ball season. Oh, I lost my logos again. Got to go with the Angels. Hey, that's okay. One of my angel buddies is in chat on the purple chat. What's up, Noah Mandel? Oh, that's always frustrating, Dark. Let's see. In your baseball season, you made it to the Tournament of Champions, says Watermelon. That's huge. I thought I held the swing, but apparently not. Now, here's Tony Clark. Is anybody hitting good with a Tony Clark card? Because I'm not overly impressed. Like Tony's got a good swing, but that high strike zone, I don't know. I'm not teeing off with him the way that I would like to. Then again, it's been nothing but World Series type opponents so far. You guys were talking about NHL 17, you and Carne Basada. I think Carne may have been in the TikTok chat for a minute. He may be lurking around. His swing is tough. You hate the large strike zones. Yeah, I wish everybody had the Joe Morgan strike zone or the Altuve strike zone. It's like, all right, I just need to guard this many pixels on the screen. Let me hopefully hit it hard somewhere. Yeah, that was a good pitch from Crochet. Anybody else still using Crochet? I used him for quite a while. All right, Simmons will get us a hit. And we're getting a little closer to the new Elly. I don't know that the new Elly is going to play great. Some people have been saying that one's not particularly better than the live series. Hey, what's up, Chanley? How are you doing, friend? They said a ref mode would be added. Matthew, thanks for following. Yeah, just little soft serve. Got the McDonald's ice cream swings going here, but we're just serving it into right field. Webb's having a great season. To win the Cy Young, you need Yamamoto, Brown, Pavelda, Luzardo. Luzardo's pitching well. I'm surprised. King to really fade. Plus Hunter Green, Peralta, Shada. Tough competition for Webb. That's from my buddy in Germany that's breaking it down. Just so the Giants guy knows I'm not being a hater. Did MLB The Show 26 get announced yet? As far as I'm aware, no. But I mean, it's a yearly edition. I'm sure they're working on it already. Or at least game planning it already. Ooh, Elly got a lot of this one. We're going to try to rob it, fellas. Oh, that thing, like, didn't look like it carried that far, but we weren't able to get it. Let's see, you're a depressed Pirates fan. I heard the guy that made the dive or the jump or whatever was showing some good signs, so that's good to hear for the Pirates fan base, if you're concerned about that story. What's wrong with the Pirates these days? I haven't got to watch them yet this year. Oh, this guy's starting to tee off. All right, so Zimmerman turning into BP for my opponent. Not great. Hey, Ram, thanks for the likes. We want all the likes on TikTok and the follows at time. So follow, share, like. Those are the great free actions. For those that are so inclined, please consider subscribing. Terrible ownership, huge lack of spending. At least you guys have a beautiful ballpark there. PNC's nice. Yeah, I thought all those guys were National League guys. So see, Dark's going for Mad Max and Yamamoto. This is Cy Young predictions. Yeah, Eduardo asked me. I don't know. I think it's, super, super early. How deep into the season are we? 6 weeks? To be picking Cy Young candidates. Did I see the umpire getting hit in the Red Sox Twins game today? I did not. Was the umpire okay? I saw Roger Clemens' son hit a home run in front of his dad. That was pretty cool. He hit it for the Twins. His dad was there watching him in Boston. Hey, good play out of Clark. Jay's playing 500. He's okay. That's good to hear. They're cheap and don't have a good farm system, says Chopper. That sounds familiar. Sounds like a lot of franchises, unfortunately. Santander swinging through. Is the timer not there? I thought I started it. But yeah, it's a subathon, follow-a-thon, chat-a-thon, all the actions Unra add to the timer. Yeah, please consider subscribing. That would be huge. We're on the road to 50. When we get 50, we would unlock TikTok gifted subs. So we've been on that challenge for a while. Buddy, thanks for following. Timer went up a little bit. Timer's there. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. Let's see. Can we get some hits here? Unra, who's your favorite baseball team? I hope I said your name correctly. I am Sim. Thank you for tapping that screen. Type 1 in the chat if you're ready for the question of the day. We'll see if we get 5 ones out of TikTok. If not, they're sleeping. They'll have to wait for later. Let's see. Logan's ready. The purple chat's always ready. Purple chat doesn't have the algorithm the same way. 5-year MLB player. Don't have a favorite team. Just love the game. All right, I'm going to read the question of the day because the purple chat is on their game. TikTok, you guys got to get on the purple level. Would you prefer to go to a sporting event? Or excuse me, let me rephrase this. Would you rather watch the big game at home, live on your television, or would you prefer to be at the stadium? So, I don't know. Sometimes there's a lot of comfort in just being at home. I think it depends on the context and where I'm sitting. At home all day for Eric. You say Red Sox because of your dad. That's very cool. Got the best views at home. Yep, you do. Eduardo's going to the stadium. Depends on the sport. Baseball at home, football in the stadium for dark. It's not that. I wish it was that deep, Logan. It's not that deep. It doesn't tell me. So you can imagine the scenario and tell me where would you prefer to be. Yeah, being at the Super Bowl would be super cool, right? Hey, Hot Dog, I just went by to check out your stream a minute ago. I saw a dude moderating for you named Bogan. So I know that's like a Aussie slang. How's everything going, friend? Thanks for the raid. I hope you had a great stream. Omar, welcome aboard. You're from Alaska. You prefer to watch on television. Yeah, that was close to being hammered, but just not great. What's his rating? I don't know. 1300 or something. What is your controller grip sponsor? Do they have products for Xbox controllers? It's Control Freak, and yes, they do. Yankees World Series, you're 100% going to the stadium for NBD Dark. Depends on the sport. Where for Noah. Had a nice stream. How have I been? I'm good. In person, 100%. As long as you're close and the tickets are comp for Roflo. So Roflo, he'll deal with the crowds. He doesn't mind. Braden, welcome in. First game of the day, though. I usually take a while to kind of warm up. We are, yeah. Same name there. Same name on the Red stream as well. The famous video watching platform. So we're live on 3 currently. That's why oftentimes you'll hear me reading off chat that you don't see. Dustin, thanks for the likes on TikTok. So you go to the University of Tennessee. Football is definitely better in person. If it was Jays, Noah likes to watch them on TV. Black Dragon, he likes hockey and NBA in stadium. Football and baseball at home. Controller you had for 4 years, lost its grip. 4 years is a pretty good lifespan for a controller, Mason, to be fair. Thank you guys on TikTok. Got 7 followers so far. Braden and Omar haven't told us their favorite baseball teams yet, though. We got to get to know those guys. The like-a-thon is hopefully on for 100,000 likes. And if we do hit the number, we are ripping the packs. Got 77 packs. I counted them pre-stream. We might earn some more through these games, too. Yeah, I saw that the guy had a hat trick, right, Noah, in that game? Lost connection due to the outage. And you're banned for 2 days. No way, Ben. Let's see. Nick, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Nick. 2-day ban is rough. Let's see. I am Simpson. Or Simon. I think it's Simon. Buddy, welcome over. Yeah. Hanging out with us over on the TikTok chat. Made it to the purple chat. If you're not using your Prime sub, if anybody has a Prime sub, throw it old Uncle Danielle Freak's way. Love to have you guys subscribe. Let's see. The Tennessee quarterback situation was crazy, says Mason Collects. Buddy, it's great to have you connect with us here. And here's all the other links if you're a Discord guy or anything like that. It's certainly easier to follow out of chat than having to go into the link tree. Wow, that was a bad swing. Those of you that are watching the TikTok live, do you usually use TikTok for live streams or do you typically watch videos on TikTok? Like, what's your main use of the platform? That was late, late, late. And Simmons keeps hitting. Usually videos for Nick. Nice. Do you usually watch just sort of the traditional short form video, or do you look for like longer stuff? Because I know we can upload, I think, up to 30 minutes now on TikTok. Let's see, we got a different Nick that just followed as well. Thanks, Nick. And I went struggling, chasing away. You watch MLB content live? Don't the streamers get banned trying to do anything that is copywritten, Binby? Or do they get away with it? Not that I'm going to try it, but I don't think I've ever happened across live sports. Hey, what's up, Jonathan? How are you doing, friend? See, it just serves them right up the middle. Oh, I like the show. I got you now, Ben. Yeah, my mistake. I thought you were picking up like some live games or something being aired. All right, so for anybody browsing in that's new to the stream, we are chasing a couple of goals. I don't have control of my third baseman. That was weird. First is everybody that follows helps the timer. That's over my right shoulder if you guys are on TikTok. And we are hopefully getting to 100,000 likes throughout the night. If we make 100,000 likes, we'll do a massive pack opening. Unra, I've been on the high seas a few times. Sort of a pirate myself. What team am I using? Come on, Mason. We should know this by now. You've been watching the stream a minute, Mason. Pat, no. Subscribe, Pat. Used to be a subscriber. Do you like giving orders to each other, Pat? I think we have a better dialogue than that. Especially UFC. If I wanted to get yelled at, I would wake up Mrs. Donnie. Nah, she doesn't yell at me, but calm down, Pat McCrotch. Let's see. I wouldn't call it a meltdown. Not everybody's going to have a great day. Let's see. Rarely on. You get the note he's on the stream, about to watch the movie. Hey, have a great time watching the movie. I'd love to hear which movie you're going to watch. But anyhow, you should have been playing on Underdog. Use my code DYF. If you're playing on the dog, Miller would have got those outs. So I'm going to blame you impossibly. All right, we get one. It's a chipper homer. My logos got stripped away. Manfred said those logos were inappropriate. Let's see. You remember when you were 16, you went to your first baseball game. You went to see a Braves game in Atlanta. It was awesome. You'd like to see him again for Jonathan Taylor. All right, we're dealing with the Goose Gossage. Goose, definitely a little different feeling than having Crochet out there. And I went chasing. Love to go to an A's game at the Coliseum. Me too. Hey, have you had any interest in going to see the Ballers Roflo, or is that not exciting for you? Like I personally feel like if the Ballers were a 30-minute drive, I'd probably go check them out. But driving 2 hours each way, I don't think I'm gonna probably do it. Aaron, welcome aboard. Aaron, who's your favorite baseball club? Let's see. Candence, welcome in as well. That alarm I set was supposed to be for me to be certain to watch the A's game this past day. I set it for the morning instead of the night. I forgot to turn it off. See, Aaron's a Philly fan. Who's your favorite Philly of all time? About 30 for you. Still don't really have an interest in going. Matteo, welcome aboard. Thank you for following. Who do you root for, Matteo? Ryan and Howard. That's a great answer. Let's see, we got Miguel coming in and following as well. Everybody on the For Your page, please come follow. Best place to talk sports right here. And the more you guys follow, more time we'll have. It's cool for the city and stuff. Not really interested in other Oakland sports. And then I have no idea where that stadium is. I mean, certainly Google Maps would be my friend, but getting in and out of the Coliseum was always a fairly easy drive. A little bit of a hassle, sometimes around Joe Morgan Way when you had to pull in there, depending on traffic. But otherwise, it was pretty smooth sailing. So having to navigate a town that I'm not familiar with would be, a bit of a challenge. Mateo's an athletics fan. Hey, I usually play with the A's theme team, but today we're using the normal team to try to get the switch hitters. Jake, thank you very much for the big game controller. Jake's extending our stream as well. Been to one Yankee game in your life. It looks fun to be there all the time, says Dark. Will the Coliseum be used anymore? It's being used for soccer and for cricket right now, Mason. We'll see what the future holds for it. Slurve got me there. Thought I hit that to left field, but I'm out early on it. Jake, how's your experience on the show going? Did you get to play any today on the show, or was it a day where you're too busy with other things? I think Jake's a good bit better player than I am. I was hunting for that slurve. I was hoping to finish him there, and then I was super late. Try to flick that to left, but it was down the dirt. Just battle Royal right now. Scared to run on Legend. Are you ready for the weekend classic? Will you make any lineup adjustments you think over the next week, Jake? See, we got Max following. Do I watch NFL? Sure, all the time. We got a new subscriber on the red chat. Thanks for the red chat sub, whoever subscribed. Lights are going through the rainbow animations. What team? I usually watch Seattle every weekend when they're active. They have some good ones for sure. Rank the NFC West. Seattle #1. Everybody else is in the basement, buddy. Let's see. I think we need to make the call to the bullpen. Mason Miller, come on down. Let's shake it off, Mason. Might get that Polanco card. Yeah, Polanco seems like he's got to be one of the best players in the game. Have you guys noticed how much Juxon Profar's Reds card is going for? That Profar is like 24,000 or something. Watching cool jerseys in the majors shows each team's jerseys. Do I think Monroe will ever start for Seattle? Not this year. Is it the Braves card? It's a Threads card though, isn't it, Roflo? I thought he had a Threads card like Severino and all those guys have. The guys that change uniforms. Yeah, that thing's super pricey. Because he's out of the Threads pack. But the rest of those Threads guys aren't that pricey. I think it's because people like using Profar's switch hitting swing, and he's not going to get any cards now that he's suspended. Yeah, I think that's exactly why it's so costly. Black Dragon. Yeah, he claims he didn't know what happened, right? He claims he didn't know what was going on. Every player seems to make that claim though. Need him for the new Threads for Santander. Possible to get now. Yeah, they stopped issuing them right when they're suspended. I believe 4:30 Pacific Standard Time. Mike, let's see. Jay Callie, how are you? You went to go finish Live Series collection. You have 8 teams left. Everybody's price went nuts. It's a lot of stubs, man. I too want to do live series. That's why I need you guys to like the stream over there on TikTok. We need 100,000 likes to rip our packs. That's the standard that we tap for. So I'll show you guys what you're tapping after this game's done. But yes, please follow and tap. Mason's got to charge that phone. What battery percentage were you on, Mason? Yeah, I think that's the move, right? Is when when these guys get popped, is go load up on their cards really fast for the rest of the community reacts. Looked like that should have been Ricky's ball, right? Sometimes I try to switch defenders and it backfires, but man, that was a long freaking run for Elly De La Cruz out there. Hey, what's up, Trey? How are you doing, friend? Hey, giving up an extra run to this guy. He's been pitching pretty well, and now he's gonna make us give it 2 runs. We're not able to grab the liner. Raining for us? No, I don't believe so. I haven't poked my head outside. It's kind of a cool spring day. It's supposed to heat up over the next 4 or 5 days and then cool back down next weekend. But no, just in the 70s with a lot of wind, as far as I'm aware. Stockton, welcome in. Let's see. Hinkle, welcome to the stream. And Dami, welcome in. How are you guys? Hey, staying on the stream is awesome, buddy. Jack, how's your day going? Welcome to our stream. See, Little Roy, welcome aboard. So, Jack, who's your favorite baseball team? Simmons has played pretty well for me so far. Astros. How about favorite Astro past and present? You hear them yelling. What's that supposed to mean? Who's them? Mike plays games? Mike's never yelling. He's always chilling. And Marte is going to ground out. Check Judge has the longest hit streak in MLB. What do I think about the NFL? What do you mean, Hunter? Oh, the draft? The draft's always very intriguing. It's a lot of conversation starting stuff that goes on with the drafts, but we'll have to see how these guys perform at the next level. So let's see. Looks like we got 3 guys that are lost here, so we'll send them all to the gulag. Had a feeling we had 3 of them come in, probably sitting around in a Discord or something. So let's see. It's pretty cool being there. So do you live in Wisconsin then, Nick? You don't want to find out about the gulag. It is in the other chat though, friend. Can't get over the hump. 10-0 on Battle Royal. Got an 8-0 twice. Let's see. It's welcome aboard. Thanks for following. Here's Lucas Ekrig coming up. I was trying to gear for the sinker. Know it from Warzone. Well, no, it's not a Warzone term. At least not in this case. All right, let's go. He's got right left switch. Let's try out our Goose Gossage. You live in Michigan. You're a couple hours away from Green Bay. My favorite team, I like the A's. Playing a player on the switch. You don't see a lot of switch players. Well, I never see them because I got cross playoff. Pete, don't be a troll. Thanks for following though, Pete. But yeah, what did you think of the draft? But any of those asking me about the draft. Who do you think had the best draft? Seems like my chat has been pretty impressed with what the New York Giants did. I personally don't know that I buy that much into Jackson Dart, but hey, I'm a super casual college observer, so maybe Dart's better than I expect, or he will be better than I expect. Let's see. Inlight, welcome in. Is there a best stadium to play in? Usually play in Coors. Coors is kind of frowned upon by the community, as are all major league stadiums, aside from maybe this park, because this is a minor league stadium masquerading as a major league park. The minor league stadiums, they have there's less assets for the game to render, so they usually play smooth or dark. People like playing in cores because, it's not a bandbox, but it's definitely a place to put up a lot of runs. But really, whatever stadium you play in is up to you. 49er defense could be legit, says Mael. I think the Raiders took a really big risk first 3 rounds of picks. Not sure how it's going to go. Diego thinks Ship It's the best park. I'm not a huge fan of Ship It. Trey, I missed the glasses for some reason they didn't animate, but thank you, Trey, for the glasses and for a ton of roses. Yeah, basically anything that's not a major league stadium. I think even those classic stadiums tend to work pretty well, unless it's like the Metrodome or something. 136 roses coming in from Trey. Dude, Costco, Sandlot, all that stuff was super annoying. God, they put some restrictions on. Shieldwood and old Ship It, when it had high elevation, I didn't care for either. Been using some of the NBL parks lately. There's some cool ones, says Shake. Jack, I'll tell you if you follow. I thought it was going to drop. Yeah, it seems like you're having a weird run, Mike. How do you see the elevation? I'm pretty sure you can see it in the park selection menu. You definitely can see it once you're into the game. Trey loaded up 240 roses. Wow. Trey's putting some serious time there. We need everybody to follow and start tapping the screen so we can rip our packs. Trey's giving us the shot. Elly with a perfect swing, and it's hands of stone out there. Roberto Duran meets Juan Soto. Biggest sweat in the 500s? Did you find somebody that was smurfing or something? MPG, thanks for the likes. Dark Spectre thinks the Ravens made a lot of good picks in this draft. Trey, thank you for Tiny Dinies, a game controller, and more roses that I see Trey's loading up for the community. I definitely appreciate it. Appreciate the 20 followers so far on TikTok as well. So yeah, Mr. MPG's dropping some likes. Yesterday we made it to like 70,000. We can definitely hit 100,000. We just got to get that surge of tappers. Sometimes when you guys see the packs, it gets people more motivated too. Insane amount of home runs and high batting averages. On a winning streak, and this is Noah. Handsome boy. Justin, I know. Every time I walk by a mirror, I have a hard time walking away. Let's see. Jake is not sold on Jitney. I don't think he is. And that's okay. I think the Raiders had a good draft, but what do I know? I'm excited for Pete Carroll to take over. I don't think it's got enough, unfortunately, for me. Close. So we'll at least need the bottom of the ninth. We may need to talk to a sports psychologist if we don't win this game. But yeah, we'll be okay. Goose is out there. Do you remember me? No, I don't remember you. Here in the stream. Most frequently asked nothing questioned on these streams. Jack, I'm 69-0. How about for yourself, Jack? This could be our first loss of all time. Hey, that's a solid record, Noah. Yeah, Tight Spot's always willing to try something that he perceives as fun on the commands. That one was pretty good. The Remember command. One of my favorite commands he's dropped in here. Did you miss the question of the day? We need 5 ones in TikTok chat for me to reread it. You guys have been slacking over there. I read it earlier, though. Hey, what's up, Flippity? How are you, friend? Flippity, how would you rate the Raiders draft? Because I got one of my Raider buddies in that's not too keen on it. John's ready for the question of the day. I hope so. But they play later today, MGB, so if they win on Monday, that would be cool too. Let's see, just lost your World Series game like 12-2. Those guys can be pretty sweaty. No, John, it doesn't. We got to get everybody engaging in chat. Let's see, we got Sports Addict coming in. How are you, Sports? Thanks for lighting up the lights. And I was hoping to hit it late past the shift, but that was no bueno. See, you're a Seahawks fan. Go 12. Hey, I'm a Seahawks fan. Mike gave us 1.5. My man Roflo does like the Raider draft. He still likes him a bit. And we need some loops in the blast here. Should have enough hits to have Elly, though. At least I think. Okay, so there you have it, Jake, from a rival fan. A Charger fan thinks the Raiders did pretty well. Jake's been kind of not thrilled about the draft. I know we're probably not going to change his mind. We just got to see how it works out. But I thought the Raiders did well. Not a fan of taking a running back that high up. It's very rare, but maybe he's a generational back. And if you would have traded back, you might not have got him. You know, if you move down to like the 12 or 13th spot. All right, so good game there. We will see if we got enough hits with the switch hitters for Elly. Oh, we got around the board here. Huge program completion. Hey, yeah, good game, bud. Have you been following for a while? Yeah, you've been following for a long time. All right, tell me when to hit the button. Two-man, thanks for following. Somebody say when. TikTok, red chat, purple chat, somebody say when. I'm looking for somebody to tell me when to push the button. As soon as somebody says stop. Now, okay, there we go. All right, Roflo and Unra, we're ready for mid-stop. Better be good, fellas. Gold's good. Yeah, we'll take the Akon. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Wes? Hit it, says Sean. Let's see. All right. Let me show you guys what we got. Raiders draft was definitely good from a Broncos fan as well. Hey, Flippity, thanks for the heart. I don't know if I got Elly. I don't know if we had enough hits with Elly. Guys, we need 100,000 likes. And guys, I don't mean on the purple stream and red stream. I mean TikTok. Got to tap that screen. We got 69 standard packs if we get there. We got 2 Ballin' Is the Habits, Charcoal Deluxe pack, the Egg Hunt Deluxe that we just got, a Chase pack, 2 Silver Wrapper Deluxes, and 2 Premier Choice packs. So we're opening all of those packs at 100,000 likes before the timer runs out. So it's kind of a double thing. Got to keep the time going up. Please keep following. If you can subscribe or something, that would be splendid. And tap, tap, tap. How about a Galaxy instead? Well, the Galaxy will add to the timer. We did get Elly, although it didn't give me the Elly thing. Hopefully that's weird that you knew and I didn't. So let's throw Elly in center and play a game with him. Bye-bye to Tony Clark. I did not like the Tony Clark card. Let's see, we got Luzi coming through with the Party of 6. Hey, thanks so much for rating us. How was your stream today? All right, let me drop a follow there, and let's see what they were streaming. Playing some Madden today. Very nice. All right, so we got some shout outs that are due on the purple stream, and try to keep an eye on all the chats. Hey, what's up, Matt? How are you doing, buddy? Seahawks have the best quarterback to receivers duo. Pete, I'm a huge Seahawks fan. I don't know if I agree with that. I would like to play SodaStream, but I feel like I don't hit well with them. So let's put Big Mac back in. Don't know that Elly's going to be my long-term center fielder. I really do like the PCA card, but I just want to use Elly since we just knocked him out. Probably do need a backup catcher, so we'll put in Gibson. No, not a switch hitter team. I got Soto and McGuire, but I do like having switch hitters. I don't like getting jammed up too much. Picked up the new Jordan today, hoping he goes up in price. I don't think he'll go up being a chase card. At least that was a speculation yesterday in the chat. But yeah, hopefully he goes up for you if you're looking to sell him. I also should shout out our buddy Hot Dog Hess, that now goes by Hot Dog Sports. Let's see. Chim, welcome aboard to our stream. See, Braden, thanks for following. Sorry I got behind the 3 chats there for a moment. So let's play another game. Let's try out Elly De La Cruz. And then maybe we'll go to the A's theme team and try to get those guys parallel. I'm doing good, Matt. Yeah, how's your day going? Tell me my pack luck skills. I don't think there's any skills to it. I think it's pretty much completely RNG. We got a lot of our moderators are here. Roflo, Mike plays games, Noah, Dark Specta. Trying to shout out all the buddies that have the commands so you guys can get to know one another if you don't have each other already. Mindlessly Eric is here. Great guy. Streams from time to time. Let's see. To all the Angels, Rams, thanks for releasing or excuse me. To all of the Los Angeles Rams fans, the comma threw me off there, Pete. Thanks for releasing Cooper Cup. Well, Cooper was making a lot of money. I don't know that it's going to work out great for Seattle, but hopefully it does. It is bronze. Yeah, it's full screen there. Landscape mode. Don't love that we're playing in a major league park, but it is what it is. All right, let's try out the new Elly. Can the new Elly bond? Just at work for Matt. How's work treating you? Let's see. We got Sarah coming through. Thanks, Sarah, for following. Who's your favorite baseball team, Sarah? Facing DeGrom here. We added to the pack queue after that first game. Apparently, smurfing will not be allowed in the weekend classic, so tanking off a bunch of ratings points, there's no benefit to it. Try to hold up, I can do it. Trying out the new camera for Noah. Hoping the best for Cut for Flippity. This DeGrom doesn't have the sinker, right? Yeah, he doesn't. Oh, nice, Matt. So which camera are you going to try out, Noah? That was rough swing. Noah does not care for Strike Zone 3 anymore. See, Flippity and Braden, they're all over the likes. I appreciate that very much from our TikTok friends. They definitely help, John. I got them on my controller right now. If you're going to get yourself some rings that are there underneath the analog stick extender, please use my code. It's DF for Control Freak. Favorite MLB team is the Mariners. Don't like that, buddy. However, I do like the Seahawks. So at least we got something in common. How long is Ramirez supercharged for? Does anybody know? I do like hitting with Jose Ramirez, especially getting him charged up. Chasing inside at the moment, though. Who's your favorite Mariner of all time, Pet? He did indeed, Noah. Yeah, it'd be a little late. Oh, that's nice, Noah. Supercharged till Monday. Good to see the glorious king, the captain himself, Aaron Judge, is waking up. Felix Hernandez, the king in his court. A lot of players nickname King these days. Remember Felix being on the Atlanta Braves? Because I do. PCA gets a piece and stays in the at-bat. Boy, missed location there. I was trying to throw that above the strike zone frame. I don't remember him on the Orioles. No. Did he go to the Orioles after Atlanta? Or was it the other way around? You were born in 2003. I was 23 when you were born. We could recreate the Belichick and whatever her name is. But no, I think we'll just remain friends. Can't believe how many headlines that gal's getting. I'm not sure if we know or need to know the exact day you were born, but okay. That's fine, Pat. Maybe a bit of an overshare. I don't want anybody trying to grab your information or anything. Weekend's been good too. Now, how about for you? Never got into the regular game with either team. Yeah, exactly, Flippity. How about your blood type? No, just playing. All right, so the question of the day, although we didn't get the response we wanted, the question of the day today is the big game. Do you want to watch it at home in front of your big television, or would you prefer to be at the stadium for the big game, for any of the later arriving TikTok crowd? Tuna, I don't know. I don't know if that's a euphemism or you're literally looking for woodland creatures, but leave them alone. They didn't do a damn thing wrong. It was brace furs. Rather be at home. Don't do people in person for polar bear. Yeah, I don't love the huge crowds. If it's like a manageable crowd, it's not so bad. Used to be a nice thing about the A's games. If you could go on a day game, there wasn't like a ton of people there. Kind of torn, kind of torn with that question. Yeah, I think there's a lot to decipher. Am I going to what the Warriors game? Yeah, I'm probably going to what it. Bronze. Is that pitching mechanic hard to learn? Yes, not particularly. It's one of those things you gotta get the repetition in Rogers. If you guys haven't followed, please follow. The timer goes up. If you haven't tapped the screen, please tap that tap. Get yourself the crown. We have the community goal of 100,000 likes for a massive pack opening. Could have went to Kobe's last game, but you're refunded before his announcement, says Flippity. So John likes being at the games. Will not be wetting the game for Roflo. Mason, I did not see those the Red Sox uniforms. Nice. He's staying in here. I keep looking for the slider away, but maybe I should try to get ready and turn on one. Yeah, turn on it in the dirt. Definitely would have preferred to watch it in person for Flippity. Bought tickets to the Sox game, Braves games here in a couple weeks. Just ripped an unholy amount of packs. Got absolutely nothing. Jay Swayze, help me rip my packs by tapping that screen. We'll see if I get nothing as well. Maybe it was a unfortunate pack skill issue for you, friend. But yeah, the packs can definitely run dry. Let's see. Trey, welcome aboard. Sox and Mets for Matt. What's up, J-Dub? Yeah, I went up the ladder. Should have left that one alone. Carlos Beltran's the best card. Weekend's been pretty good. Yeah, so far so good. Other than the A's game. That's not the result I was hoping for, but yeah, we had a nice Saturday. Let's see, after you pulled Lindor last night, the packs were not good today. Well, at least you got Lindor. What's Lindor going for these days? I haven't looked at the market. I know the market shifted some after Friday's new stuff came in. See, we got Tito with a follow. Thanks, Tito. We want everybody to follow. More follows, more time, and hopefully more taps. You know what? I watched the Kentucky Derby on my X feed, my Twitter feed. I didn't realize it was already being ran. I thought it was going to be ran at the bottom of the hour, so I got kind of confused as to when they were really going to race. Didn't tune in for all the pageantry. Pretty muddy track. It looked like it was a good race. 70 80k. Well, that's really strong. A lot of stubs. Yeah, who else watched the Kentucky Derby? Did you watch it, Jake? Is Deion Sanders in the game? He's not. No. No Deion Sanders, no Bo Jackson. They're both in Madden these days. It's Eastern. Okay, yeah, for some reason I was bamboozled on the time. Yeah, I even looked up the time, but I thought it was I was looking at it at 4 p.m. here, so yeah, I thought it was going to be at 4:57 West Coast time. See, Syrian, how's your day going? Or crying? I'm not really sure I should pronounce your name. I'm sorry. The Derby was great, says in BD Dark. Noah's a fan of the Calgary Stampede. Flippity, thanks for the pin message, buddy. I don't know. I know he doesn't throw the sinker, but my brain thought it was a sinker, and I needed to not take the call third strike. Not really staying patient in these at bats in this game so far. Matt, thanks for the likes. That's why the CFL team is the Calgary Stampeders. Yeah, the Derby seems like it would be fun to be in person. Yeah, the show's a tough game for sure, Johnny. I mean, I think to be really good at 2K or Madden or any of them, you're going to have to put in some serious work. But the show, like just getting through the starting things, like just doing some basic moments, is difficult for first time players because it's tough to pick up the ball and time it the way the game wants you to. Sometimes it hurts. You tend to lay off till you get one strike per Matt. Johnny's always swinging early. Johnny, thanks for following. Hanging out in the bleachers is cool, says Dark Spectre. I was early on that one. Been a while for Dark since he went out to the game. Flippity, wow. Thank you for the Galaxy, Flippity. Now there's definitely some time on the clock for the tap team to tap us towards 100,000. I mean, there already was some time, but now there's like buku time. So yeah, please like the stream if you're not chatting. We love you guys to chat too. I mean, take a break, but hopefully we can get to the 100K. We would love to rip the packs. We'll get a solo home run from Lindor. See you later, ball. Dark is going to come over and start spamming some likes. Yeah, I think that's Ellie's first hit, the new Ellie. So we had the old Ellie, now we got the new Ellie. I feel like Mike's internet is messing with him chatting because usually Mike chats quite a bit with us. Had the runner in motion, but we hit it to the wrong side of the field. Cooper, welcome in. Looks like you got Yoda on the display name. How's your day going, Cooper? Do I have any tips? Continue playing the game. My best tips, I have a video. If you go check out my videos, it's probably been released within the last week. It's called my top 3 hitting tips. I can tell them to you, but the video probably would be more helpful. But try to see the ball out of the hand is one of my recommendations. So looking for the release point and the spot that it corresponds to in the batter's eye. I'm a proponent of aim small, miss small, so I don't like using those monster huge PCIs. I just use diamonds. I would recommend bat PCI for a lot of folks that are just getting started. And then the last recommendation is buy yourself some precision rings or the analog stick extender or both. And if you're going to do that, please use my creator code DF on Control Freak. Jose, thanks very much for the share. Yeah, may the 4th be with you. Who's big into Star Wars in my chat? I've watched one Star Wars movie in my life. It was with the community in Discord. Long time ago. Whichever one they had the pod racing in. Don't really remember which order we started in. And then Cinco de Mayo is right around the corner too. So that should be fun. Yeah, Johnny, hopefully it'll help. You know, I think I have some visuals that might be useful. Dark Spect is a Star Wars guy. Watched episode 1, says Flippity. Yeah, the buddies kept joking about this is pod racing, so that's what I remember. Noah's big into Star Wars. And Rock Reigns. Gonna serve it to left. Arguably the worst one, the Phantom Menace. Star Wars is okay. Do I think Tatis makes the Hall of Fame? If he retired today, absolutely not. Will he make it one day? Maybe. All right, so hit and run worked to perfection for my opponent. Tatis has a couple of black eyes already, though, right? Has a suspension on his resume. And he also has the motorcycle injury. So Tatis has to keep his head out of his rear end, I think, if he's going to have a Hall of Fame type career. Definitely has Hall of Fame talent, but we'll see. There's a lot of guys that have the talent that aren't in the Hall. Also, the way that they treat people that have been popped for, you know, heads is not particularly good from the baseball writers. So he may always be frowned upon into the future for what he did as a young man. He's winning MVP this season, though. Well, Isaiah, let's let the season play out. Not wishing anything bad on him, but a lot of people look like they're winning the MVP, and then they get hit by a pitch and wrist breaks, and they end up not winning the MVP. So let's award the awards at the end of the year. We can do the way too early MVP though, if you guys want to get into it. And I went chasing up the ladder there. Who is the top prospect in this year's MLB draft? He got drafted first last MLB draft. I don't know, Mason. Sorry, buddy. Judge and Otani. Those are always a good selection. Hayden Edits, how are you, Hayden? Thank you for following. Ethan, he's back in Bobby Witt. Judge, no doubt. AL, it's not even too early, says NBD Dark. Yankees will have problems without Cole, says Noah. Yeah, it was a good pitch on the outer half. DeGrom is BP. I got this game in the bag. I don't know about that, friend. I'd feel a lot better if you followed. Let's see. Gage just followed. AJ just followed. They're helping me. They're giving me the good luck. Last time McGuire was up, he was throwing fastballs right there. Spun on it, but it was a two seam. It was a little too far in on the handle. All right, so we'll be out. And keep rolling. There's JD Martinez. Is Rob Gronkowski the best tight end in my opinion? No, I don't think so. Iceman, thanks for following. I'm thinking of Antonio Gates. Sky, no. We don't need the oil. We got the grease, buddy. The bacon grease. Tell your mom to go warm it up. Sky coming in on the red chat. All right, we'll get the swing and the miss. I love the old Phillies uniforms that my opponent has on. The powder blues. A lot of teams used to have the powder blues back in the 80s. So Iceman, AJ, Gage, who do you guys root for as baseball fans? And thanks to everybody on TikTok. We're up to 34 followers. Just over an hour into the stream. It's definitely a great pace here. The umpire says Santander did not swing. Come on, Blue. Let's see. We got Splash Bros TV sending those likes in. Thanks, Splash Bros. Hope everybody will be just like you are and like the stream up. What a play from shortstop, and we'll get the out. You're a fan of the Guardians. It's been ups and downs. 19 and 14. Hey, that's solid. Solid for sure. Thanks, Bars and MC Poolball. Yeah, just Should have let that one go. Thought it was hanging in there for Simmons. Sitting on the fastball, I just don't think we got quite enough PCI. Bummer. Reigns has it in left. Splash Bros. Who's your favorite member of the Splash Brothers? Steph or Clay? And do you get irritated when they try to say like, "Oh, here's Jordan Poole. He's the Splash nephew," you know, because Warriors fan base has had plenty of corny stuff like that over the years. Well, we're going to go 1-2-3, top of the fifth. Not feeling great about it, Tyler. Would have felt a lot better if they would have won yesterday. Here's the thing. Somebody talked to Mark J. Spears, allegedly. This was a comment from a Redditor on the Warrior Reddit. But Spears, he's a bit of a Warrior guy. And they asked him how he's feeling. And Spears just said experience. Warriors have a ton more experience than Houston does. But Houston's got a shot. They have the younger legs. Series has progressed to 1 day of rest, and then the next game instead of the 2 days of rest like it was early. Of course, that affects Golden State quite a bit. Yeah, McPool ball. You know what? Opinions are like a certain body part, and it stinks. And we all have them, but I don't really care about yours. We're here to talk sports, and if you want a sweaty try hard stream, then just keep scrolling because you're in the wrong spot. So anyhow, to the streets with you. All right, here's McMahon. I'm gonna get him out. Now, here's Jason Varitek coming up. I used Varitek up until I got Simmons. My favorite team is the A's. How about for yourself, Mr. U? Or maybe Mrs. U? Me, thank you for the likes. Zay, welcome back to the chat. How are you, Zay? Dodger fan. They got the best record in baseball, right? I believe they have the highest percentage points when I looked at the standings. Lightsaber duels and 3 are untouched. Buddies in Purple Chat are debating the finer points of the Star Wars family of films. Trilogy, thanks for following. I'm doing great, Say. Yeah, they did. I mean, I don't know that they wanted to. I think it's just age, and that's why I've said. I mean, you're here consistently, so you've heard me say it. I think they're probably a second round team at best, and they may not make that second round, depending on tomorrow. But it's just tough when you got your top player is 37, and then 2 and 3 are 35. They need that one other guy, and I think they have to move Kuminga to get it. You wish Kuminga could be the guy. I just don't think he fits in with the players they got. I'm doing great, Trilogy. No, Curry's not going to walk away. Not yet, I don't believe. He's got 2 years left on his deal. I think he hangs it up then. Pretty much the Warriors are on a 2-year timeline after the season. Steph, Dre, and Jimmy have 2 years. Steve Kerr has 2 years. So I think you move Kuminga and get somebody else that's in that timeline, and then it's lotto ball rebuild time. What's my opinion on the Marlin City Connects? They're kind of hideous, I believe. Hey, thanks Flippity for gifting one to Mike. We'll get Mike on the sub wall here. Yeah, so Zay, what's your favorite film in the Star Wars series? They're really hashing it out over on the Purple Chat. Like they're not arguing. They're just talking about the finer parts, and I have nothing to add to it because I never have really watched the Star Wars movies. Get your groove on. All right, this is a pitcher's duel here. See, Mikey, thanks for the likes. We have a like-a-thon up here, right? The more you like, the further up your profile picture goes. You try to get the crown. which is one thing. We also have a community goal. If we hit 100,000 likes, we'll open a ton of packs. Let them cook. Thanks, Jake. And I think it's pronounced Mikey. It might be Mickey. But Mikey, thanks for following. And then Tim Hill, thank you as well. Who's everybody's favorite left-handed athlete of all time? Particularly the new viewers, but the old viewers can definitely weigh in too. We love the returning viewers. I just try to get the new folks that when they come in to follow, get them chatting a bit. But he says, "Go Nuggets." Man, I wasn't sure if the Nuggets were going to get through that series, considering they fired Mike Malone just a couple weeks back, but they were able to take out the Clippers. Feels like the Clippers are at a crossroads where they might like to move on from Kawhi and Harden with those guys aging. The A's will not introduce City Connects. They don't have a city they're connected to, Mason, unfortunately. Switch hitter, J Ram. Oh, I tried to switch. Dang it. That's another ball. It felt like it should have been Ricky's ball. All right, we get a perfect relay though to get him at third base. Tony Gwynn, dude, I love Tony Gwynn. Great answer. Got a couple for Griffey Jr. in Purple Stream. Oh, I thought Soto was just going to get that on the line. 6th inning has been an adventure. Let's see if he goes for third again. Not this time. 2 for Mason. Your dad's watching the streams? Hey, what's up, Kanye's dad? Yeah, that's wonderful. I'm glad that you told him to check it out, and I hope he enjoys the content. What's what was the favorite left-handed hitter in the game or just in real life? Uh, my dad was a huge fan of Giambi, although I never cared for Giambi's personality so much. Matt Olson might be my favorite, Jake, honestly. Currently, I'm loving Soderstrom. Want to see Kurtz get it together and start bombing some home runs. Jeremy Giambi. Rest in peace to Jeremy. If only we had replay then, I think that run would have been counted, and he probably wouldn't have taken such a bad path. Hey, Flippy, I understand. Yeah, we got purple chat popping, and TikTok feels like home for you. Red chat's been having its surges too since the boxing stream a couple Fridays ago. So Jake's gonna say Soto's favorite in the game, favorite all time was Bonds. Even as an A's fan, he was fun to watch. He was. Let's see. King Griffey Jr. is another answer for Trilogy. Jay, thanks for following. And I gotta get the PCI underneath that. Hit that in the air. TV show recommendations. I don't have any. I never really get to watch much of anything these days. Watch sports and the kids are loud, and I usually flip on the caption so I know what's being said. But I'm sure somebody's in some of the friends in the different streams might have some recommendations. Kanye. Do I think he deserves a card in the show? It's not a matter of that. It's not a deserve or doesn't deserve thing. I mean, Clay Buchholz and Darren O'Day have cards as retired players. They have to negotiate his rights, say. Barry doesn't want to be in the game. Barry doesn't want to be in any game. He used to not be in the games when he was still an active player. There we go. Little cue ball over the bag. Let's see. Walking Dead, Breaking Bad, Peaky Blinders, Mindhunter, and Dexter. But he's like in Secession. Zorbs deserves a card. Yes, he does. Yankees, thanks for the share. Noah doesn't know most players' handedness. Yeah, Mason, you're not wrong, buddy. Ichiro, number 2 for you. Love to see him get a card one day. My understanding, which, I'm often wrong, my understanding is Ichiro is on the cover of one of the games for Konami in Japan, and he will not be on the show because he has an exclusive, right still. Yeah, we'll take a rare walk. Did I ever watch Hercules and Xena? I mean, I think those used to air like early 90s. I do have some vague memories of watching those. Feel like they used to come on one of the independent over the air channels out of Fresno when I was a kid. Probably wasn't a weekly watcher, but yeah, I would check it out from time to time. Dark Specta says those two shows were awesome. I did not mean to send the runner, so that stinks. So the base loaded with one out. See, seen an ad with that player promoting the game, says Mason. But yeah, took some pressure off my opponent for sure there. Mistake. Wanted to advance to runners with L1, and for some reason he decided to keep on keeping on. 20K likes. Let's go. Let's get to those packs. Got Roflo chatting over in TikTok. You know it's serious. Big Jelly, how are you, friend? And swinging a miss. It's been Juan Soto. I may change my opinion soon, but Soto's been my favorite guy to hit with. How am I doing with this guy? Yeah, I guess we'll go with Andrew Miller. C777G and Everett, welcome aboard. If you guys are new, please tell us your favorite baseball team. Well, I think there's. Oh yeah, there is a base Soto. No, I have his live series. I pulled his live series twice. I was gonna say I think there's only one, but he's got that conquest map card, right? Dark. Jose's your favorite card. It's so good. Still behind on Stranger Things for Dark Specta. Me too, dude. I gotta finish up that series. You have to watch Invincible. Also need to watch a new season of The Boys. Whenever I see DQ, I think it's the Dairy Queen card. I'm like, hey, we're having some ice cream. Let's see, Kansas City Royals for Trilogy. Who's your favorite Royal of all time? I'd probably say George Brett, but I used to like Willie Wilson way back. You guys used to still play on AstroTurf. See, Marcus, he's a Dodger fan. Marcus, welcome back to our Red Chat. If you guys are in Red Chat, please subscribe. Also hit the thumbs up if you would. We need it. Terry Pendleton right over the mound. Not a great start. Blue Jay fan, you just watch them lose to a Grand Slam tonight. Hey, I watched the A's do the same thing. I like the A's. A's and Jays are intertwined. Grand Slam off of my guy Mason Miller. Didn't like that. Felt like we were going to get another win. I can't get him to chase. It was a bad location. Mariners, you're from Seattle. It's cool seeing them be good for once. Felt the same thing. Balloon in the ninth, if you remember correctly, for Peyton. Yeah, the A's definitely did. Credit to the Marlins. They had good at bats, but Miller was pretty wild. Had a hit by pitch, couple of walks, and fortunately dug his own grave in that game. NBA official, thank you for tapping that screen. Actually, excuse me, NBO official. Ventura, favorite Royal of our time. Really making you tap the screen. I'm sorry, Flippity. Flippity increased the timer so everybody else could tap. Any catcher suggestions? You want to get rid of Ohope? Simmons is good. Veritek is good for me. I enjoyed hitting with both of them. Yes, I just got the new Elly. Actually, this is his first game. He's playing center field for me. Mason, about to time you out. I already told you the A's don't have a city to connect to. The A's will not have a city connect. Major League Baseball doesn't want to bring any more attention to the mess that they've made. Oh, I didn't mean to lecture you, man, but I just told you that like 10 minutes ago. But maybe you didn't catch my drift. See, Dwayne Murphy would be a cool card. Yeah, he would. I would love to have Dave Henderson in the game. Yeah, the A's have not got to connect. I think everybody aside from the Yankees have got one. I think the Yankees don't want to cheapen their brand with a connect or something. I'm not really sure what the Yankees deal is. Let's see. Azuzina, Rob, how are you, friend? Going to the Braves game tonight. Who are they playing? If Rooker was an all-star last year, you don't think Rob wanted any more Oakland publicity that was necessary? Yes, I think that's true. Chaser, welcome aboard. We got like the worst guy out of that group, right? We got Mulder. Mulder's quite a piece of work in real life these days. I don't know if Mulder's in the game this year, though. Pretty sure he was in last year. People were asking me, hey, are you excited for Mark? Mulder's like, no, Mulder's kind of a scumbag, unfortunately. Zay, we need you on the tap team. 5 minutes, Zay. Tap, tap, tap. Help us get to the pack opening. I'll make the video you can watch tomorrow, Zay, after your rest. Mulder's just I don't know. He's not my type of guy. You can look him up if you want, Big. It's kind of in the Aubrey Huff realm. Maybe not as bad, but we'll see. They didn't bring him back this year. Yeah, rough at bats. 5 more minutes for us. Say, you legend. We love it. Trying to get those like numbers up. Oh yeah, I gotta love this thing where you can't see what's going on. How did they not fix their menu in this game? Yeah, so I don't know who's due up. Alright, we're still in the green. We're just gonna roll with it for now. I missed what he said, but yeah. If you're acting wrong, Flippity's gonna get you or Jake or somebody. Don't act a fool, buddy. Tell your mom to warm up the bacon grease, though. Let's see. Zay, thanks for the likes. Did I see him fouling catch the other day? No. Oh, do you mean the guy in center field? I was thinking of the Dodger catcher prospect. The guy out in center field was a crazy catch. Yeah, leave the politics out of here. No politics. Hey, what's up, buddy? Actually, I forgot to turn it on, Green Link. I have to like go and reset it every time. Let me fix it here in a minute. This should fix it. But yeah, my bad. Nobody else had said anything. For whatever reason, Windows like shuts it down for a bit. Actually, Goose isn't full bar.
Now pitching. Henry Jansen.
Yeah, a lot of free bacon. Trolls' moms are always loaded up with bacon. Let's see. Amon Anderson. Welcome in, Amon. Thank you for following. I'm not sure about Soto getting that one. He's going for 2, and he's going to be thrown out. Don't run on Juan Soto. And so Soto gets the old throw dot. Yeah, Green Link, what you been up to, buddy?
That's the ball.
Peyton, thanks for following. Every follower adds to our time bank. Plus, we want you guys to stick around. I stream just about every day. Catch it. All right, there you go, Simmons. Simmons caught it and he walked right through the umpire. Takashi, thanks for following. Yeah, kind of the same, you know. Just another year doing the same stuff and trying to have a good time doing it. Green Link. Have you been playing the show? Have you been gaming at all? Haven't been in one of these streams in a minute. Carlito, it's been too long. That's not really Carlito's way to not be in the streams. Pun intended. I don't know if Carlito catches that reference. But, yeah, welcome back in, Carlito. Sleep schedule's been good. A couple of people got it. All right, Carlito got it. All right, good. So we're chasing a few things. More followers for more time. 100,000 likes for a massive pack opening. If anybody can subscribe on TikTok, that adds to the timer significantly. As do gifts and stuff, but yeah, the follows are free if you're not followed. Would definitely help. Took a bad call, third strike there. Playing Expedition 33. Was playing a bit when co-op got broken, stopped for a while. Don't blame you. Oh, the king is there. Hey, what's up, KE? Packs have been horrible for you this year. We're going to turn the pack luck around for everybody in the stream. That's my prediction. I was looking for the slider away. Didn't get it. Let's see if he goes back with the forcing. He did. Just didn't believe it. So we need the shutout victory. It's Ozzy Albies stepping into the batter's box. Facing Kinley Jansen. Kelney, if you're one of the homies. Well, Marte's not one of the homies. He didn't even dive. Tried to get him to dive.
Now batting, right fielder,
Here's JD Martinez.
Martinez.
We're trying not to repeat the Mason Miller today.
That's a ball.
100,000 likes, Mason. Mason wants to know how many likes. Mason's watching on the red stream. He's emotionally invested, but he's not over tapping yet. Soto's taking forever. I think he could have sent the runner home and got it in. Let's see. Since your record 1,000.1K likes. It's switch right. Let's go with Franco.
Now pitching,
Yes.
John.
Bunch of tough series coming up for the Athletics. We can talk football, paid.
Franco.
Yeah, I'm not sure where JD Martinez is these days.
1-0.
All right, Zay, you're a legend. Thanks for sticking around and tapping on that screen. Zay definitely helped us towards our goal. All right, we're going to test the arm of Elly De La Cruz, maybe. Elly took a weird crow hop thing. So, hit the cutoff because I was thinking if he sent the runner to third, maybe just play for the out. Now he's kind of in a ghost runner situation. They won't sign him. Hey, what's up, Bambino?
1-1.
See, J-Mo, thanks for following. Am I an A's fan? I am. How about for yourself? Hey, somebody subscribed on the red platform. Thank you for subscribing there. So it's in front of Ricky, and we're an out away from extras. Jackie Robinson. Orioles could definitely use them.
Nope, ball.
Less than their worth hurt the future people. Yeah, I've heard about that. With the different athletes. They don't want to take into too small a contract. Although if you're not playing anywhere, apparently you're worth the minimum, right? Let's see, Andres Soto. Welcome in, Andres. Not sure why my opponents pause. Pino, Carlito, thank you guys for the taps.
Now running at second base.
Gonna bring in Christian Yelich
Number 22.
to run.
Christian. That's a ball.
Yeah, Rangers are off to a bit of a slow start. Let's see, Andrew, thank you for following. Andrew, Andres, JMO, who do you guys root for as baseball fans? All right, let's see. We got McGuire in. Jackie can play first, right? So we'll do Jackie as the. We'll do Pete Crow Armstrong. My opponent's paused now.
Now running at second base. Number 4. Now coming into pinch hit.
You didn't get asked about the Phillies. You didn't tell me you were a Philly fan. I don't think you followed either. As far as I'm aware. Almost had it.
Foul ball.
Oh, is Javier Baez having a good year? That's a surprise.
No, that's inside.
TikToker, thank you for the likes. I think that's in. I'm trying to get Pete Crow to run. Oh, I played myself. Dang it. I thought that was fluked in there. Well, there we go. Do you have any family members on the team, Dark Soda, or no? Maybe he was like, hey, you know what?
1 ball, 1
I've
strike.
dealt with those guys before in my years of baseball. But yeah, I thought that was hit kind of weak, but like just over the infield, so completely misread it. Well,
2-2.
here we go. Is this veteran? Nah, but you can go to Veteran Stadium and warm up the bacon grease for me. Actually, your mom will do it. Anyhow, the Philly dude was annoying, so he's got to go. Not all Philly fans are that way, but he was. Baez hitting 300, only 23 strikeouts. It is impressive for Javier Baez. Thought he
Full
was,
count.
thought he was cooked. Chase rate is lowest it's been since his rookie year, says Dark Soda. Let's see, that kid JJ. Thanks for following JJ. Alright, we're wearing Kopech out if we get to another inning, or if my opponent pauses too much and runs out of time. Exactly, trilogy. And that one got me.
Got it.
Thought it had a spin on it initially. All right, so let's see. Defensively, Jackie to first, and then we'll take out Pete Crow Armstrong for Josh Gibson.
Ball, that's in.
Thought he might run there with the decent speed. Poke and Jake, thanks guys for the likes. Yeah, you know it's nice to get the out, but now gotta get this runner out. He's got Veritek, Reigns, and PCA up next. I know we were risking a hit by pitch or something, but let's go ahead and load him and face the lefty. If he makes a change, then we'll make the change. Yeah, we got a perfect throw from Ricky, and yeah, he's gonna head back. He's Albies. I think that's Albies' stronger side. So we're gonna put in our Kopech here.
Now pitching.
Yeah, I want to play Madden. I do not. Donnie, what's up, Solo Phil? How are you, buddy?
That's inside. Ball.
Although I do like Madden, I just don't want to play it today. Alright, we'll just step on the base, and more free baseball in Philadelphia. If you guys haven't followed, please follow. More time. Hopefully it gives us more time to get likes on the screen, more taps. 100,000 likes, we're going to rip all the packs.
Pack one.
Yeah, we got out of the jam.
Hit run.
I thought it was a four-seam out of the hand.
0-2. 1 and 2.
Austin, thank you for tapping that screen as well. Yeah, there we go. Last time I thought it was in. I was trying to get Pete Crow Armstrong to hustle in there. I did not mean to send Chipper, so that was a huge mistake. I was trying to click on the runner, send him home, and I sent Chipper just second. So burnt another out. Been a laggy game. I've had like 2 of those. I'm gonna blame him on the server run miscues that I definitely wasn't intending to do. But hey, the run's in. Clutch 3500. Thank you for following. This guy's bringing Logan Webb out of the bullpen. So, what a Webb we leave here. I haven't seen Webb much this year. Game kind of hosed me there. That thing was squared up as squared could be.
The center fielder.
Don't really know what else we gotta do. AJT, thanks for following. How are you, AJ? I was looking for the sink right away, and the changeup fooled my eyes. I thought it was finished.
Ball low.
Here's the new Elly De La Cruz card. Good pitch. Wasn't what I was looking for.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And Ellie is going to get jammed up just a bit. I'm good, JSB. How are you doing, friend? If anybody that's not a subscriber could subscribe, it'll add significant time to our timer, and we'll do a longer stream for you guys. He's got left switch. I think we'll put in Davis.
Now pitching. Mark.
Do you guys like the Yelich card? I got him, but I haven't used him yet. Let's see. David Reed, thanks for following.
Pinch hitting.
It's Manny. Gonna make the game lag. I don't trust Soto. Dang it. Wanted to dive at it, but I just didn't trust him. Alright, so it's like we walked, hey, we're just going to pitch around, man. Yeah, Yelich is traditionally really good, right? These guys are 2-1, so I'm going to step off. What's my thoughts on Will Howard? Will Howard was the 6th round pick for Pittsburgh, correct? I doubt he's going to have much of an NFL career. Not to be a hater, you know, he's made it to the pros throwing a football. I didn't, but yeah, I don't anticipate a whole lot out of Will Howard. So Pendleton down on strikes. We're trying, David.
What you got?
Is that true, King? Don't worry about where he lays his wood then. Oh, no way. I got a bad throw, so I don't think we can get him at the plate. Darn it, I had him chasing in on those sliders, and I thought, like, let's throw it somewhere else, and he made a good swing. Speaking of the draft, who I think will be Rookie of the Year? Probably Cam Ward. I would imagine he's a day 1 starter, but who knows? Maybe Jitney. I think Jitney's going to do good with the Raiders, but we'll see.
1 ball, no strikes.
Purple Chat's liking Jitney. At least one of the members is. How about for yourself? Who do you guys think is going to be the NFL Rookie of the Year? Not great solo Phil. I mean, I wish they would have taken care of business with the other 2 closeout games. They have the experience, but they also have the old legs that are probably tired. If he hits it, he hits it. He hit it. His runner's got a bad break, but he should be in for the winner. So, nice rally from our opponent, and they'll get us in extras. Yeah, he had the lefty up, so I thought we should make the move to Davis. In hindsight, you know, wish we would have pitched Kopech through, but yeah, good game. We did get Elly. Kind of tempted to go to the A's team, but I don't know if we want to stay with trying out Elly for those of you that don't have Elly. Tegan, welcome in. Amarian Hampton, totally unbiased pick for Flippity. All right, so Kinley up to P3. You guys want A's theme or do you want meta team? I'm going to do an impromptu poll here. So A's theme is this team. Amazingly, it's the A's theme team, right? And then the meta team looks like this. I know vertical viewers can't see all the players in, but I have most of the guys P5. I'm not too worried about P5 and Chipper and all that stuff. How will he do in the Charger offense? Flippity will definitely have a good answer for you. Here's what you guys are liking for on TikTok. We're trying to get to 100,000 likes. We got 69 nice standard packs, 2 Ballins, 1 charcoal wrapper deluxe, an egg hunt deluxe, a chase pack, 2 silver wrapper deluxes, and 2 premier backs with the red flame looking wrapper. We got to get 100,000 likes before the timer runs out. How can you add to the timer? Please follow. If you could subscribe or send a gift, that would be huge. Every share and chat message adds a little bit of time too, if you guys are in TikTok. So TikTok, please stay active. Love to do a fun pack opening. Nobody's really said if you guys want Ace theme or if you want the non-Ace theme. No, I don't have him. I don't think I was aware he was in the game. I think we'll run one with the A's, guys. Let's see if we can get Rooker P5'd. Once we get Rooker finished off, he needs 269 PXP. Then we're going to put Bengalaires in. From the quest. No, I haven't got him. A's says shake. All right. Got a feeling you're being a troll. Horrifying. Sacktown. All right. Let's talk about our sacks. West Sacramento. Go over to the Tower Bridge and there's baseball. G59, how are you? West Sacktown. He's kind of OP. I know he's got one of those glitchy deliveries. Once I get Zimmerman and Gibson P5 in this A's theme team, I'll probably switch those guys out. But this is going to be a Severino game. Here comes Sevy. Accidentally swiping up at 5 a.m. is never a good idea, says Solo Phil. Hey, horrifying. Well, welcome back, man. But no, we've already hit World Series, so I felt like you were trying to be a troll. But hey, water under the bridge. The Tower Bridge. All right, TikTok, thanks for 55 followers. We got an hour 10 guaranteed. I don't know how many likes we have. What's our like count, TikTok? We're on 30,000? Is double XP for CPU play too? Typically, it's for everything when there's double XP weekends.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, the shortstop, Francisco
37,000. All right. You know what's in front of you guys. Heard of knocking on heaven's door. You're tapping on Donnie's screen now. Oh, KE rounded up. I was feeling better with KE's number. This inning for sure had less XP per Bambino.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Matt, thank you for the likes. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't ban him, KE, for disrespecting the king like that.
Ball.
So we're using the Severino Threads 84 gold that's boosted by Nat Holiday, just a little bit. I just spent it for the first time tonight, Bambino. So we're about the same on XP, I think.
Second, the right fielder.
I got that gold egg pack out of it.
Ball. Outside.
Last inning you did 14. I have no idea how many times I did it, personally. It was a handful, though. I don't know if I got 14, though. Probably not that much. For anybody tuning in, we've hit World Series about a week ago, so now we're just kind of having some fun here. Jay Willie trying to get the double play, didn't work out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 25.
Have to open all the packs for Noah.
Santander.
That's a ball.
TikTok chat, purple chat. Who's gonna pre-order Madden and college football when those games come out? This guy's a little bit obnoxious with the R2 stuff constantly.
Oh, yeah. Ball.
That thing was hammered, but thankfully Wilson's got it. Got the first thing. 12 packs, not Noah. Hey, what's up, JR? Speaking of cuties, you guys should follow the cutie that is JR from Nevada. Oh, Ortiz got all of that. It's not where I wanted to put it. Yeah, I don't really care about that, Bambino. I mean, maybe I will if he's playing great, but I feel like that's sort of an overrated meme in the community now.
Ball.
What's the question of the day? Would you prefer to be at the game or watch the game on TV? Luke, the only working that's ever happened in your family is your mom. And she spent all the money paying for a gigolo. You may know him, you may not, but you're looking at him right now. Anyhow, Luke, we won't be needing your services, but tell your mom I'll see her in the morning. Warm up the bacon grease. I've been getting a little pudgy. She's been pouring it down my throat. When she's on top, Luke. Anyhow, Luke, yeah. I doubt you make more than I do. But whatever helps you sleep at night, Luke. Alright, so he's rocking Jordan Zimmerman. Let's see. Noah pre-ordered it, watched a few games. Now you watch one a year. Probably at the game for Trilogy.
That's a ball.
We gotta laugh out of Dark Spectre.
2-2.
Yeah, that's a good pitch. I was looking for the sinker inside. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a bacon grease mode. Hey, there's Carne. Carne, you were in the TikTok chat earlier, right? Am I into cars at all? No, not particularly. I worked at a dealership for a short time. It was like an assistant manager at a dealership.
0-2.
So you haven't been to a Patriots game? Can't answer on that front. Love Fenway. Been a couple times for Matt. We got jammed up there. I haven't seen it. I don't think I knew that it existed. You know.
Mark. Canna.
Hee-haw.
I think I slammed the PCI up. Dang it.
0-1.
Thing with working at the dealerships, T-Will, if you've done it or if you're familiar with the industry, man, they really like to lean on you guys to just work tons and tons of hours. Time feels like it's just flying by and you're not spending time with anybody but your co-workers. At least that was my experience, man. They would want you 60, 70, 80 hours a week. Just not worth it. Scrolling a bit, got the phone call. Hey, we're happy you're back. That's exactly what I did, buddy. I sold Chevrolets and Cadillacs. Was at a GM dealer. Well, not a GM, Chevy Cadillac, but General Motors brand of vehicles. We had GMC across the way down the auto mall, which is a different dealership.
7, the first baseman, number 17, Chris Bryant.
Yeah, so we're on the A's theme team. Someone's having some good swings here. See, Pimp Daddy just followed. Hope your hands are strong, buddy. Thanks for following. Who's your favorite baseball team?
Jason Barrett.
Ball.
No, it's a dealership. At least in my experience, it was a dealership wanting you there all the time.
That's a ball.
They always want you to just push as many vehicles as you can, and they'd rather have the experienced people around than the non-experienced people. Let's see, Braves fan. How about your favorite Brave past and present? Let's see, Smiley Face Guy, thank you for following. Alright, don't feel like I've used the cutter much. This dude's definitely locked in. There's that little dip out there in right field. We got Canna in right. I put Rooker to DH. Rooker's terrible in right field. Canna's not particularly good, but Rooker's really, really bad. Sell cars now. You saw the Seahawks shirt. Makes sense now. What does that mean, buddy? The only thing that's soft is me seeing your mom come out of the shower, but I do my job anyways. And that's why you're not going to have an inheritance. Anyhow, T-Will to the streets with you. The trolls are up late. There's no school tomorrow in Dark Snowda. Wild for that one. Hey, we're getting some roasting in. All right, another rough inning, but thankfully could have been worse. We got some weak contact there. Let's see if the A's theme can get us some runs. Come on, Rooker. Hate facing Clemens for trilogy. I feel like I haven't seen Clemens like a disproportionate amount of the time this year. Maybe there's still a lot of folks that haven't locked in the American League collections. And Rooker's going to take one out to Carmichael. Yeah, that's a shaking move. That guy's making a burner account right now on TikTok to come back in and talk about his feelings. Hate hitting against Donaldson. Yeah, Donaldson was annoying. I faced him the other morning. Actually, I think it was yesterday. I don't know. The streams kind of run together in my mind, but faced Donaldson as my very last game of the day. I was not feeling it. Dude had us playing in Oracle Park. Prime Don? TikTok buddies, if you're enjoying the roast and the stream, please follow and please tap that screen. We need 100,000 likes to open all the packs. I do like diamonds. I recommend that for most of you, though. Ooh, just missed it with J Will. Actually, I guess we got enough. And so J Will likes playing in Sacramento. Pitching wise, you hate dealing with Elly for Matt Jonah. See you later, ball. I was thinking like slider outside. He ran it in the middle and that caught me off positionally. And then Muncie got sawed off. You see, OJ, thanks for following. Great to have you in the chat. A's theme really needs some more lefties that are viable. Yeah, I think I've only played him like twice or something, Bambino. Maybe I've played him more, but not a whole heck of a lot. JR, thank you for the likes.
No, that missed.
Yeah, I thought it was a sinker out of the little rise out of the hand. Currently it's Miller, but man, Miller was rough yesterday. That was a brutal game. All-time Mark McGuire would be my favorite. And nice play from him at short. Let's see. Buckets, welcome in. Sounds like you're a 2K player.
Leading off for the Bambinos.
So we're pitching with Severino, trying to get him P5 until we get some other good A's starters for this theme team. It's like he was not sitting off speed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, I don't usually run it, but we got to World Series really quickly, OJ, so now it's like, what do I do? So I thought playing with a theme team would be fun. We did try out the Elly De La Cruz card. Feels a lot like the live series Elly, honestly. Not sure how much better it is. Some people told me they're almost exactly the same. But I'm assuming the 90s got some better stats somewhere along the way. Love Rooker for Trilogy. Yeah, interesting story for Rooker, right? Kind of bounced around, and he's done well enough with the A's that he's got himself paid now.
We got a full count.
Long at bat here. And we'll freeze him up. So Ortiz hit a no-doubter in the first inning.
Designated hitter David Ortiz.
Yeah, exactly, Solo Phil. Yeah, just strike him out, right? Hey, I recognize you, Solo Phil. Good to have you in the TikTok show. And Wilson can't get there. Slow reactions from that Wilson guard. He's not the best defender. So I had to do one more single, one hit with a double. I don't think LeBron's going to hang it up this year, no. Ask King in the chat. He's a big LeBron fan. KE in the chat, one of the mods. He should have a good opinion on it. My feeling is he plays at least one more year, maybe 2 more for James. I know there was a report immediately after, and of course reporters are clickbaiting, but You know, there's some report that LeBron may not necessarily feel like he has to finish his career with the Lakers. Would think going back to Cleveland would make a lot of sense for LeBron if the Cavs would have him. Oh, perfect solo fill. Yeah, if you tap the screen, it creates like a little vibration if you have vibration on your phone. And those are the likes. And then when you follow, the light should flash. Long run for Ricky. I don't think he's going to get there. It's going to be a ground rule double. This is the show indeed. L29, how are you? As a Laker fan, you don't know if you want him back in Los Angeles. Maybe time for a new era for both LeBron and the franchise. He spun around on it. It's Ortiz there at third, so I don't know that he'll send him. Was not a good throw from Canada, though. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a possibility at least the Warriors will throw their hat in the ring. I don't know that that would happen. Don't know that LeBron wants to be seen as ring chasing, but yeah, LeBron and Steph have developed a bit of a friendship, so maybe. I could see him wanting to play in New York or something too, just for all the media that would be surrounding him. Hey, what's up, Joey? Hand the keys to Luka and move on, says Trilogy. Go into the Bulls, says Bambino. He's gonna ask Jordan to unretire the number. TikTok, we need 9 more followers for 69. Wouldn't that be nice? If you're on the For You page, please follow. If you are in the chat already and you got friends showing online, please share the stream with them. I do, Nate, yeah. In fact, I'm an endorser for them. So if you're going to buy yourself some rings, please use my code. It's DF for Control Freak. But I got the purple one on. I'm going to have Extender as well. Hey, JR, thank you very much for the popular and the heart me.
The center fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
What about Phoenix since Bryce is going to be at Arizona? Hey, maybe. You had the front row seat. Oh, just missed it with Ricky. I just shoved the piece out a little too much. Parker, thanks for jumping in. Who's your favorite baseball team? Got 25 points in the multiplayer program. Hope to get another chunk tomorrow. Ooh, that's not good. Eklund got cut by a skate today.
That's foul.
And Soderstrom right through the umpire. Is the umpire real or is he a ghost? Probably Tony Gwynn all time. Currently, probably Bryce Harper. Without thinking about it too much. Boy, I was looking sinker. The timing was good, but the PCI was terrible. He ran it down and thought I could get underneath it where I was at. Man, wish we had that back. Canada's swing is pretty nice, you know, year after year. Everybody that's tapping that screen, thank you guys on TikTok. We're trying to hit 100,000 likes to do a massive pack opening. Sorry for being redundant for those of you that watched the whole stream, but for the folks just coming in, it's like, hey, why should I like this stream? Well, we'll open a bunch of packs for you to get enough likes. And Ricky will fly in and grab that one. Using both thumbs for solo fill. Do they really work? Yeah, those they definitely help. The rings and all those things help. Took me a while to get used to the rings. But, yeah, once they break in, it's nice not to slam the PCI as much. Usually find a long video, fall asleep too.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Sure, Nathan. I hope you're being a good person, though, Nathan. Your rating in this game does not reflect your worth as a human being. Unfortunately, some of the MLB kids really think that matters. Boogie, wouldn't you like to know? If you really want to know, though, Boogie, you should definitely ask your mom, because she found out very well yesterday. So anyhow, Boogie, We're gonna boogie out a stream. But yeah, Boogie was trying to be funny about the ring thing. I don't think that was a typo. The other letter that he put in there. You talking real life, buddy, or no? Best hitter in all of baseball? It's probably Judge at the moment. Isn't Judge still hitting around 400? Nathan, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about somebody in the other stream. A former viewer that got sent out. Just playing the game for fun. Sad but true. Bambino. Very true. Not everybody, right? But if we're painting with broad strokes, yeah, that can be the case. Jordan, thanks for tapping, bud. Definitely tell he's in a lot of pain, trying to get off the ice. Freak thing that happens. He's all bandaged up. They say he's doing all right. When do we find out the order of the NHL draft, Carne and Noah? Luffy Butter, or Luffy Better. Thank you for the likes as well. Keep seeing your name pop up on those screen tabs. Rooker's had a couple perfect swings. This one's slicing into right center. I don't think Brent's fast enough to turn that into 2. Is Monday when we find out the draft order? Man, if the Sharks get the first pick again, that would be huge. Although I heard next year is the generational talent guy, right?
That's the ball low.
Stanley Cup, I really don't have a clue, to be honest. Super casual. My buddy Carne Basada is in the purple stream right now, Nate. And we both like the Sharks. So that's what I was asking about.
That's outside.
Is the garlic parmesan good? On the smacking seeds? I haven't tried that flavor yet. I have it here, but it's not one that I've tried. I don't really care for parmesan taste. Garlic I usually do. I'll have to take them to practice this week and have somebody else taste test for me. I guess I could just try it on stream, but my reaction probably won't be good because it's parmesan. I'm sorry, Roflo. Feel like I should try all the flavors and have like a good answer. Shady0506, welcome to our stream. Thanks for following, Shady. And we'll draw a wall. Nathan, welcome in as well. Name an MLB player for an edit. Oil Can Boyd. Used to play in the 80s. I think his real name was Dennis Boyd or something like that. But Oil Can should give you a lot of mileage. Unless you want somebody current. Jay Willie. 2 homers in the game. I like the cinnamon churro, and there's a pepper. I won't say it's like crack pepper. Those two I've enjoyed. Then again, there's probably a bit of a bias to like getting into the stuff that you think you're going to like because it's, you know, flavors that you like already. Yeah, 2 homers for Wilson. Oil Can Boyd. Yeah, oil can, not oil Boyd. Oil Can Boyd. Best pitcher in the game right now. I think it's still got to be Roger Clemens, right? Yeah, late swing. So let's see. It's on Monday. Sharks need a defenseman, and that is the top guy. Gavin McKenna is going to be the guy next year. Yeah, Donaldson's good. I don't know. I think Clemens is probably tougher, though. Throw the churro in the order. Already got the cracked pepper. I think they sent... Or no, they didn't send... They have a new flavor that they didn't send me in the sample box to Roflo. I saw on their website like 2 or 3 days ago. I forgot what it was. So you don't have Roger. You're loving Dustin May. Yeah, Dustin May's pretty good. What's up, Daniel Barry? How are you, friend? So kind of a high-scoring game. We're using the A's theme team for anybody just tuning in. You and your opponent have both pitched under 75 pitches. Everybody's swinging. JR, thank you for the gift. Solo Phil, he's been a 3-way watcher today. Ricky, come on, get it together, Ricky. I know you're out of position, but you know how to play center field, Ricky. JR sent the marvelous confetti. Alright. I hope this doesn't go sideways. If you're thinking about going sideways, don't do it because we'll ban you, but Which day are you looking forward to more? Today,
1-0.
May the 4th, or Cinco de Mayo, May the 5th? Code DF has been used. That's huge. Thanks, Roflo. Got another Smackin' Seeds buddy in the chat. If you guys are going to buy some sunflower seeds from Smackin', please use my code DF. Roflo just did. Does running a theme team in MLB gives boost? It does give boost. Yep. You need to have the captain. You have to play the captain in your lineup, but yep, you do get a boost. And left that one hanging. So Ortiz versus Wilson. Wilson has 2 homers. Ortiz has 2 homers. Bummer dark. You can never have enough good players. The Sharks are running out of top 6 forward spots, with Smith being moved back to center. Yeah. How good was Smith this year? Because I know Smith was also a top pick, right? He was like 10th overall.
No, that missed. That's
Cinco de Mayo, just on the food alone for KE. We celebrate 2 of our pets' birthdays on Cinco de Mayo. Clifford and Chumbelina. So
2-1.
we got them around that time when we adopted them. And Clifford was about the age where we thought he was born around the start of May. So yeah, we usually do a little birthday for the pets. And Polanco gets 1. Bummer. All right, so Severino's got to go. Was trying to get through 5 or 6 with him in the yellow, but this guy's just hitting it too well. Let's see. A's theme does not have a ton of arms that we're using, so we'll bring in Soto right now. Yeah, that's the cat's name, like Thumbelina, but her name's Chumbelina. Her dad was Chumley, just we thought he was. He was the outdoor cat. Suddenly he had a female friend, and then there was a litter of kittens. So caught her climbing up a pool noodle in the garage one day, so we kept her in. Uh-oh, police are roaming around Bambino's house. That's hilarious, says KE. There's probably some pictures of her in the pet Discord, although I should probably upload more pictures in my own Discord than I do.
That's a ball.
TikTok, we are on 62 followers. Please follow if you haven't. We'd like to get to 69. Would be
1-1.
obviously very nice. We're also chasing the big goal of 100,000 likes here. They
1
just
ball, 2
followed.
strikes.
Cinco de Mayo weekend. A lot of celebration out that way, Bambino. There's a ton out here in California, just in my region. Kid is on the roll. Tap tap tap. Alex knows. What's up, Alex? Welcome back to the chat. Oh, I should have let that one go. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point, Bambino.
No, that's out.
I thought it was the sinker. Feels like he's throwing me a lot of softer stuff now since we hit a couple fastballs off of Zimmerman. Yeah, Canna's got a great swing, right? Almost like a reverse splits, dude. Hits the righties better.
2-2.
And Dark's like, every day's good for that. I was kind of hedging on a slider away, so yeah, I got completely jammed. VR card last year is broken. Had an alright year, 74 games, 18 goals, 27 assists. So it's 54 points total. Had spurts where he was really good. Carney's talking about Will Smith, the San Jose Shark. He disappeared points wise. 45 good for a starting point for a team that didn't score a lot. What's with Soto's delivery? Like, I'm having trouble getting the ball in there.
2-1.
A little better there.
2-2's the count.
Daniel Barry, do you have any fun Sunday plans coming up? Daniel's in our red chat this morning. Yeah, his pinpoint is fast, right, Daniel? Is this against AI? No, we're playing online head-to-head, buddy. Playing ranked seasons. I'm using an A's theme just for the fun of it. Soto pinpoint is glitch, says OJ. Yeah, I haven't pitched with Tariq in a while, so
2-1.
I do kind of remember that now that you said it, though. feel like I used to have to adjust to him for an inning or two. But yeah, exactly, Don. Yeah, we're playing against somebody online. TikTok, I'm not sure how much time is left on our timer, but if we hit 100,000 likes before it expires, we will rip a bunch of packs. One of a kind, you're setting me up for some punchlines. May want to rethink that. Kershaw out of the windup is crazy. Yep. 47 minutes guaranteed. Now here's Rooker. Rooker's had a solid game. Rooker probably gets P5 in this one. Yeah, TikTok needs to spam the likes. MBD's letting you guys know. It's going to be a new pitcher, and it's haven't seen him in a while. Lugazia. So sinker, slurve, slider. Who's got the universe in the tube side? He's throwing the heat. I'm looking for the breaking junk away. Is Ricker gonna fluke it in? I think it's up too high. Bummer. Let's see. Little Mexico. Thanks for following.
Ball.
Ooh.
That hit him. Take your base.
He bruised our top prospect there. Don't like that. Here's Wilson. He's got 2 homers and 4 ribbies in. What's up, Jose? How are you doing, friend? I was looking for it. Jumped early. Bonds is the best hitter of all time with a question mark, says Jordan. Probably won't change people's minds in chat, but Bonds definitely has an argument. The counter argument is Bonds wouldn't have had as much bat velocity and as much strength if he played it straight throughout his career. 50K, we're halfway home. Let's see, Coven, thanks for following. It's Coven Furby. Do you have any Furbies in your Furby collection?
Outside, that's a ball.
Or as much recovery, yep. Hockey's weird. I feel like the Sharks always play the Leafs well. Says Carne. They struggle with Buffalo. I thought that was a sinker out of the hand. Was trying to speed up on it. Bonds deserves to be in the hall. Everybody was having some orange juice or some cream and clear juice.
Down, ball.
Man, I hate to take him out. He was pitching pretty well. Let's go with Franco, I guess.
Now pitching, John Franco.
He's up.
Ram, Jim Rapp, Alex, I see you guys. 3 of you are on the tap team. Appreciate it. Had the freeze off? No way. Were you playing single player or were you playing co-op, Jose? I've had a few of them, but not a ton this year.
No balls, 2 strikes.
I actually think my internet was acting up that day that I was getting them. TNT, thanks for the big follow. Was playing co-op. Is the co-op glitch fixed for the most part, guys, or not? On 3s, you guys were having issues. Carne would love to see Macklin not get injured and miss as many games as he did. Finished with 63 points. Can only wish he could have played the full 82.
Ball.
Never be fixed as solo. If you don't like that, you don't like MLB The Show.
He's gone.
You're 0-0 in BR. Got matched with a guy that was 7-0. Never even threw the pitch in the game pro, says Bambino. Well, that's how he was 7-0. I mean, Geloff will spin on the first one, says Jose. With skill issues. Well, Geloff's pumped up. He just went right through the first baseman. Yeah, not bad, right? Decent swing.
Ball. One ball, no strikes.
I was trying to hit that through the vacated hole at second with a hit and run, but just missed it. And Holiday on top of the four seam. Got it.
She's up.
Well, sometimes it be that way. Why does your logo not show? The game can be very glitchy with the logos. Sometimes they just don't load in.
Henderson.
I'm assuming you mean on MLB The Show, Gray. Am I a Philly fan? No. Philadelphia Athletics. That's when the White Elephant stuff started. Back in the Connie Mack days. Terrible swing there. Try to lay off. But no, I like the A's, buddy.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, the designated hitter, David.
Alright, let's see.
14.
Polanco. He's got a lot of lefties. Feels like I'm seeing a lot of switch hit, lefty,
Now pitching.
heavy lineups to play.
Mark David.
See, Gabe, thank you for the rose. Ortiz, he's been great with. 3 for 3. Couple homers with Big Papi.
0-1.
Yeah, Bino's not losing when you freeze off. Love the elephant logo. Yeah, so it goes back to when Connie Mack owned the team, and I think it was another owner said the A's were like having a white elephant. So Mack embraced that, which was supposed to be an insult, and started using the white elephants with the A's. The white elephant went away when Charles Finley owned the team. He had the mule. Charlie O. Finley was the mule that we had with the franchise way back. And then when the Haas family had the A's, they brought the elephant logo back in. I think in the late '80s, might have been early
That's
'90s.
down, that's a ball.
Best current card. Oh, I mean, I think it's still Carlos Beltran. Or if you mean for my lineup, it's I don't know. There's probably an argument for different cards performing okay for me, but I still like Soto when he's up there the most, probably Jose. Rofo thinks it was the Giants that referred to the team as the White Elephant. They've been trolling the A's for centuries. And here's Ozzy Albies turning himself in to swing from the right hand side. Noah, welcome to our stream. Thank you, Noah, for following.
Hee-haw.
Noah's fingers are getting
One ball,
tired.
one strike.
He's trying to help us on that like-a-thon. There's a lot of packs if we make it. Some premium packs today. Ooh, very nice, Jose. Definitely a lot better than some of the troll stuff you can get out of those chase packs. Left that hanging. I'm glad he was a touch late. JR, thanks for the confetti gift. Alright, we need some more offense here. Jackson, welcome to our stream. Some dude has decided to be a Cubs fan now. Opponent was like 3 seconds away from losing the game, and then it cycled his timer up. I don't know why it does that. Probably a visual glitch, but you know, that's MLB The Show for you. Now he's got a minute 25. Like, what is that about? Only 3 diamonds in the chase packs. Not that people shouldn't be able to pause, but it's like, all right, am I going to get a cheesy win? And then you don't. All right, so here's the Ottavino card we were hearing about.
Now pitching. Adam
Ball.
Ottavino.
King, thank you for tapping that screen.
Nope, ball. Oh, yeah. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fortunately, I did not. No, I didn't have any investments or anything, Jose. I thought I was really on that sweeper, but a touch late for Soderstrom. Best pull of the year was a Tawny. Sold him a few weeks ago for 400K. Doesn't get much better than pulling Shohei.
Canna.
Told myself just swing here. Yeah, I did. Good pitch. He just poured it right on the strike zone frame. And then I went chasing at it because I was afraid of taking a call through strike.
That's an out.
A's lineup's a little tough if anybody's thinking about running it because there's a lack of left-handers. I could pinch hit, you know, with like Blade or somebody here, but
Ball.
those guys are silver cards.
1-0. Hee-haw. 1-1.
I just missed the sweeper. Not typically an ambusher, but I felt like that was going to the outer half. And Rooker gives it a ride. He's pulling it early, though. And it's just going to come up short. Rooker gave it a bid for the second homer. Alright, so it's right switch left. Let's sit in Lucas, who wasn't athletic. They wrote on the Instagram and YT and Twitter about Mammoth. And then 4 hours they deleted it. Oh, the Utah team, right? The Utah Hockey Club. I thought we might get the pitcher wall to save me there, but Brian over the top. No, I don't think so. It would take a long time to stretch out his arm. Maybe like an off-season move would be to return him to being a starter, but I think he's pretty well suited for being a closer. He had a bad game. I'm trying not to overreact, although I'd like to see him not have a bad game when they're rolling. Noah says, that's my Coyotes. Yeah, hate when franchises get relocated. I'm not saying that you're overreacting, Jose. I just think like the fan base may be feeling that way because you just had such a rough outing. Incredible to do that in your first game. Bonds ticks off Dark Spectre so much. He was a Hall of Fame player before the subs and stuff. All he had to do was play clean ball. I mean, not to give him an out, but a lot of guys were doing it there. If you ever get a chance to watch the Long Gone Summer documentary, they flashed to Bonds watching McGuire and Sosa hitting some home runs. I think it may have been McGuire hitting a home run. The year that they chased down Maris, and I think that was around the time that Barry started really ramping up his workouts, so to speak. Yeah, I don't think Miller had allowed an earned run this season until that game.
1-1.
Alright, we need 1 to tie, 2 to walk it off. Ramping up the Chiefs.
Leading off for the Athletics, the first baseman, Nick.
Alright, here's Kurtz. We'll see if he makes the move to a lefty here. We got Wilson and Muncy on deck. Matt, thanks for the likes. We need 1 more follower for 69. Please follow up. We're going to deal with Trevor Hoffman coming in. Got the cutter and the slider and the circle change in four-seam.
Trevor Hoffman.
Let's see. Baylor Brown. How are you, Baylor? Dawn has followed as well. Thanks, Dawn. Well, that wasn't a great effort there from Kurtz. A couple that were sort of in the sweet spot, but tough to hit. Let's see if Wilson gets one. Ooh, that was close. I was hunting for an outside pitch. It was off the plate, though. That one guy, I sent him out of here, Jose. I noticed his profile picture was a different content creator. It's like, all right, this guy's going to be annoying.
1-2.
Had that lined up, but my timing was not lined up. And the circle change gets me there, so it's down to Muncy. Been hitting pretty well with this Muncy card. Hopefully we can get one here.
Muncy.
Just a little too far underneath. Bummer. Tough game. The guy played well. I thought I hit pretty well. Got a couple of no-doubters with Wilson and Rooker. Was you know, optimistic I was going to keep hitting well. But after he pulled out Zimmerman, he was good with his relievers. Yeah, you can see the team for sure. Have I played golf? A couple weeks ago. All right, so Severino up to P3. Going around the horn. But he wanted to see the team. Here's the A's team. A's need some lefties or some switch hitters. You guys might actually be able to see the lineup better elsewhere. Got the wrong pitchers in here. Oh, Gibson's already P5, so I don't really need Gibson. We'll use Satchel Paige. P5 are our best starters. Satchel will pitch next game. So I have Miller and Liam Hendrickson, Vita Blue, Springs, and Severino in the rotation. Otherwise, I got all positional players. I thought Rooker was going to hit P5 in that game. It's weird. It's like it didn't progress at all. I don't understand why that didn't happen. Rooker homered in that last game, but I'm 269 XP short. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Never mind, my fault. I'm 9 XP short, or something like that. 209. Yeah, my eyes all over the place. All right, once we get Rooker P5, we're gonna put in Langoliers and parallel him. Actually, Soderstrom might go to DH if Langoliers is better. I think Langoliers has pop time, so I'll probably swap those two and keep working on the P5s for the A's. Here's what you guys are tapping for on TikTok. We want to get all the followers for the timer runs out, or all the likes for the timer runs out. Appreciate notification following. If we hit 100,000 likes before our timer goes, we got 69 standards, 2 ballin' as a habits, a deluxe egg hunt, a chase pack, 2 silver deluxe choice packs, and 2 premier choice packs. So all of that is there for your viewing entertainment at 100,000 likes. Yeah, have the wide open screen option. I would have to stream with OBS and with TikTok Live Studio at the same time. Don't think I want to run that much stuff on the computer at once, but maybe one day, Jose. My computer can probably handle it. It's just more things that can go wrong with my setup. Yeah, Swamp, you're not funny, so we're gonna give you 24 hours to come up with some better material, Swamp. Not bannable yet, but maybe next time. All right, as this one loads in, I'm just going to run to the restroom. Everybody, please keep tapping, following, sharing, all the good stuff. Face Dustin May in this matchup. Ryan, what's going on with you, buddy? Talking to me? 100,000 likes.
That's a ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
See, I can only imagine jumping on and giving Bonds more money.
Ball.
Is this Dustin May? Yeah, my opponent's got Dustin May. JR, can you lift the ban on him? He's a subscriber. I'm trying to figure out what he's going on about. Because usually Ryan's pretty nice in chat. But can't act right. We don't need him around. Morgan, thanks for the likes. Grayson, Cole, all the guys. Thanks for liking the stream. Yeah, how's your day going, Morgan?
Batting second, the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom.
But yeah, May's got a glitchy delivery, so we'll see if we can lock in and hit well against him. Not that way.
He's out.
I hope it's just a timeout, JR. And so Canna will get us a hit. Hey, what's up, LaQuay? How's your day going?
The designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
That's in. Ball.
Yeah, good pitch there. I was looking for it, but like in here, he ran the high sinker. Throws me. Yeah, it was definitely a lot different back in those days, some dude, with it kind of being the Wild West on enforcement of what the players were getting away with back then.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Nick Kurz.
That's a ball.
Permanently, Bambino, or done for today? I feel like you'll be back at it.
Oh, yeah.
Don, thanks for the likes, Grayson, as well. We're just trying to flare it somewhere. It didn't work out. 8-0, and your 10 win is Freeman, which is 8,000 stubs. Use Satchel here. Let's see. Lacrosse, welcome aboard. Tell me about lacrosse. How does one get good at lacrosse?
1-0.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Diamond Quest may be a faster way towards earning stubs. Aiden, don't spam chat.
2-0.
It's a lot.
Hee-haw.
Do you make lacrosse content on your TikTok account or nah? And 97 team was interesting when they brought Canseco back, but the glory days were quite a ways before.
That ball's foul.
Reposting videos. Yeah, that's cool. You should repost some of my videos, man. That would be wonderful. It's gonna be tough to get out PCA. He's too fast.
Hey, he beat it up.
Batting second, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
I called the wrong pick. Let's see. User 36, welcome to the stream. Make your own edits. What editing software do you use?
No, he beat it. He beat it. Hoo-yah.
Yeah, same here. Do you use it on your computer or on your phone?
Rack two.
The problem is it's a 91 10 PSA. 91 was overprint era, and rookie Canseco's I think were 86. I don't know if there's going to be anything from 91 that would be particularly valuable. Do everything on the phone. Yeah, so Geloff will jog back and get it. I don't know what's going on with Geloff. He was supposed to be out like a month. Haven't heard any news on him yet. Flippity, thanks for the likes. And we should get 2. We will, and we're out of the jam. See, Brody, thanks for following. How are you, Brody?
Leading off for Anaheim, the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Yeah, it's like, what's the point of even playing BR if you're going to get,
That's a ball.
something that's not even 10,000 stubs on a flawless run?
Hee-haw.
Well, I had that
1-1.
squared up. I was just super late.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
You reposted? You legend. Thanks, friend. I'll definitely check out your account now when I'm off screen. Get you some likes in there. 50 10 O's to get a time. That's probably the ratio they want to.
Muncy.
Let's see. I like it. Try. Thank you, friend, for using your Prime on the purple stream. You guys free packs, real life packs. We'll get them queued up here for after the stream.
Ball, that's in.
Let's see. Curtis, thanks for following. How are you, Curtis? We're gonna get you on the subscriber wall as well.
Hey. 1 ball, 2
YK,
strikes.
you like? Thanks for giving us a follow.
That's a foul.
Yeah, keep the follows coming, everybody. And Muncie pops it to short, and we're out of there.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Zach.
That's
Yeah.
down. That's a ball.
Buddy that just subscribed, I don't know if you're able to chat,
2 balls, no strikes.
but there is a Discord for the subscribers. There's a dedicated channel for you guys, so love to have you come in
3 and
there.
1.
Gonna give a gift on a home run. Just missed it. Felt like a home run swing, bud.
Count is full.
How about we draw a walk
Take your
instead?
base.
Here's Matt Holliday. Bronze, thanks for likes. We are chasing the 100K. I think we're over 50,000. We definitely have a shot. And
No
Golf will
balls,
swipe
2
second.
strikes.
And we contact for Holiday. That's the end of the inning. So we're going to open some real life packs. I'm going to VIP our new subscriber. He might not be able to chat because of some of the settings required to use to be on the shelves.
Leading off.
So maybe now you can chat. I like try. But thanks very much for using your Prime here.
Ball.
Opponent pausing for no particular reason that I'm aware of. What's happening, T? How's your day going? Lacrosse, have a great day. We need 4 more TikTok friends to hit 80. Not sure how much time is left on our time bank. Still not sure how many likes we have. Hey, very cool, friend. Yeah, thanks for finding the stream.
Ball.
Am I pumped for the inning 3 show content? No, not particularly. Hopefully it'll be good, some dude, but yeah, I can't say that I'm pumped up for it.
Right 2.
69K. All right, we can
2
do
and
it.
2's the count.
I didn't even realize I was playing you. Should have looked over at your PSN. Flippity just saved the timer. Thanks, Flippity. I'm afraid we might have lost Ryan. I don't know if Tight Spot was too aggressive with timing him out, but he should be able to handle a timeout. Sounded like he was being negative. I wasn't sure if I misunderstood what his point was. All right, so yeah, the buddy's got Sacramento on the jerseys as well. I called the wrong pitch. Sorry about that. So we're dealing with Yordan Alvarez. Does anybody have the Chase Yordan Alvarez in chat? If so, how do you guys like him?
1 and 1. No, that's out.
Flippity, thank you very much. 2 galaxies tonight from Flippity
Ball.
to keep us moving.
Hit it. We got a full count.
Wasn't trying to locate it there. Well,
Ball 4.
Page will
Take
give
your
up the
base.
walk.
Inside. Ball.
I wish I had the Santander. I just don't want to lock in all the stuff for him.
1 and 2.
So I don't know that I have the stubs for it anyways. Maybe after tonight's pack opening, if we get the 100,000 likes TikTok.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Santander battling here. Have I been selling them? I kept a few of them. I should probably go through and see what I have that's auctionable. Bronze, thanks for the likes, friend. I missed location. Bad throw from Canna. Play at the plate, we will get the out. Canna's rough out there.
Batting 7.
Surprised it didn't get to the cutoff a bit better than it did.
Young.
The old throw dot. We've stolen it away from the Madden streams.
Now coming into pinch hit, Alex
Got a call to the bench.
Bregman.
And it's Alex Brigman coming up. Alright, 3-2, still scoreless. The Battle of Sacramento. Tease didn't have to move, essentially. $90K to do the threads from scratch. Oh, that's fairly cheap now. Wasn't it like significantly more Bambino a while back? TikTok question of the day is, would you prefer to see the sporting event in person, or do you prefer to watch at home? Flippity, thanks for the likes.
Head on the tag.
It's 180K on the high end.
Now batting, right fielder Mark Canna.
Hack. 0-1. Drag 2.
Little out early on the sweeper. The May settling in here a bit. Mookie's coming up.
No, that missed.
Egg Hunt. 82K. Is the DeGrom a good card? I mean, I don't tee off on the DeGrom, but are you guys enjoying DeGrom? Anybody pitching with him in either of the streams? Mookie and Satchel. Let's see, we got Michael coming through. Thanks for following, Michael. Lights are flashing for you. Timer's going up. Please tell us your favorite baseball team, Michael. We'll join in the TikTok chat. Red Chat has had a few subscribers tonight. Thank you guys for the subs too. His outlier is pretty good. Phillies. Who's your favorite Philly of all time?
Here. 1 and 2's the count.
Here's PCA. It's going good, Brandog. How are you doing, friend?
Yeehaw.
Don Krug. Krug's out of the game this year, right? We had him last year. I don't think I've seen Krug in this season.
That's a ball down.
I think that one's going to drop. Yeah, Ricky can't make it to get PCA. Brandog's doing pretty good. Good to hear. Any fun Sunday plans, Brandog?
Let's go, Nando.
Ball. That's up.
Well, definitely not going where I'm aiming here on some of these pitches.
1-1.
Then again, his part is huge on
No,
the
that missed. That's a ball.
screwball.
2-1. 2-2.
I thought when I looked at the website, the day it dropped, it was like 1.2 million. So it's dropped significantly to get rolling done.
Here. 0-1. Ball.
So you've not really been raining heavily where you live. It was raining pretty good at the
No,
Kentucky
that's
Derby yesterday too. During the race.
No, that's it. Yeah. count.
Oh, good pitch. I thought that was missing low. Thought I made a good take.
The batter, the first baseman, Nick.
One.
TikTok, we need 3 more followers for
One
80. If you're
strike.
browsing for your page, please come follow. We need everybody to like the stream too. 100,000 likes, we'll do a massive pack opening. Show zone is wrong, says Bambino.
Hut.
Brandog, thanks for tapping. Puts a damper on doing anything.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Oh, I see, Bambino. Just a touch late. Trying to get up there and turn on that one. So 3-4 still scoreless. Well, top of the 4th. Here comes our opponent.
Leading off for California, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
High bar. 0 balls, 1 strike. Ball.
Soto versus Gibson. Or excuse me, not Gibson. Satchel Paige.
Strike 2.
I think I got Gibson P5 already, so we took him
1-2.
out. Working on Satchel.
Ball.
Brandog, you're all over the likes. We got to get some other buddies on the tap team with you. Long run for Holiday, but he'll get there.
Ball.
All times, McGuire. How about for you, Brandog? Do you have a favorite day of all time? Even if you're not an A's fan? Good opposite field hit.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Jordan.
And Alvarez catches that one. I don't think he's coming back. 420. Right on the dot. Funny they made the number green. Hey, what's up, Coffee Time? How are you?
Hike. 0-1.
I like the pay to win logo you made, Coffee Time. This is a good opposite field swing. Suddenly Page is falling apart. Is Judge leading the MVP so far? I mean, probably, but it's not like we're close to MVP voting or anything yet, Jordan.
That's a ball.
Yeah, what you doing today, Coffee Time? You playing the game or no?
Nope.
Have you used it, Closure? Are you on the dog?
Hike 2.
I hope you are. Yeah. Satchel went from having a great outing to being on the rocks here in the 4th.
Oh and 1. That's a ball. Ball, that's up.
Ricky Anderson. Ricky's a great answer. One of my favorites as well. You guys are on TikTok. We're trying to get 100,000 likes before the timer expires. If so, we'll do a huge pack opening. Everybody that follows adds to the time bank, so please follow if you haven't. Holiday with a squirrely throw. Might have had the out. How we made a good throw. Last day of vacation. Sadness today for coffee time. I think that's it for Satchel, although I didn't really want to use the bullpen this much. We'll send in Soto for now.
Now pitching,
Surprised Satchel was so
Gregory
low on
Soto.
stamina, but I wasn't really paying attention to the pitch count. Favorite Angel, Vladimir Guerrero.
It's 0 and 1.
Yeah, Vlad was awesome.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Holy cow. What a fast ball or wild pitch. Probably the best bad ball hitter of all time.
Hey! That's a ball low. Oh yeah. 1-1.
Got a plaque on your wall of Vladimir Guerrero. I'm assuming with the Angels uniform on.
That's in ball.
Almost stuck that in for a strike, but the location not where we wanted. PCA is going to flare it in, so this has been bad inning here, pitching wise. It's not over yet. Tease with a big swing.
Strike 2.
I think Ricky's going to get it. Try to take the aggressive angle, but another run coming in. Don't remember if we faced 3 yet with Soto, but I'm going to try to pull him out. Let's see. Got awfully quiet in TikTok. Gotta get TikTok going again. We'll get a nice play from Max Muncy to end the inning. And sure enough, Muncy's up. Nah, they're not tapping anymore. We gotta get everybody tapping again. I think we're gonna get stalled out just shy of the 100K. Bronze, thank you for
1-1.
liking. So that way in front early swing almost worked against Soto, but not quite.
Hee-haw.
Let's see. Lynch, thanks for
0-1.
following. Who's your favorite baseball team, Lynch? Get a good swing from Geloff.
The left fielder, number 5, Matt Holiday.
Holiday's going to hit one through. Tempted to try to send it to third. Didn't want Soto to get me there. Let's see. Kel is tough. Thanks for following. Great to have you in. Lights are flashing for you. Timer's going up. Tell us about you, Kel. Who's your favorite baseball team? Same for you, Lynch.
Hoo-yah. 1-1. Runner.
A little bunt and run with Ricky. We'll get the bases full. Chance for Soderstrom.
Hee-haw.
So yeah, Kel, Lynch, what's happening, guys? Tell us about yourselves.
Now pitching,
Got a call to the pin. It's Lucas E. Craig coming.
Airseg.
Soderstrom turns on it, but he's got it too high to get the grand slam. Should play Geloff though.
He's safe.
Flippity, thanks for the likes.
Nope. Ball.
think it was out early, but that one, yeah, too high.
Ball, that's down.
Alex, thank you for tapping the screen as well. I'm chased up on 2 pitches now. Scotty, thank you, friend. I thought that might slice over the mound, but not a good swing on the pitch inside. So we got one. Definitely wanted the crooked number to try to respond a bit. Favorite athlete of all time? That's a good question. I'd probably go Steve Largent. Largent or Mark McGuire. Might depend on what day you ask me. Definitely enjoyed both of those guys a lot. Chris Mullins up there too. Got to see a lot more McGuire play than Mullen though. No, definitely not Steph. I mean, I like Steph, but not the same way. I think there's something like when you're growing up where you just really kind of idolize the players. It doesn't feel the same when you're older than a guy, necessarily. Then you find out, you know, guys were juicing or whatever. You don't feel the same anymore, but those memories are pretty cool. What's up, Chowderhead? How are you doing, friend? Roadflow, thanks for the likes. Not sure how our timer's looking. We got 30, well, not quite 30. Got 24 minutes left guaranteed. Every follower adds to our timeline. Getting ready for the gym. What are you working on today? Just getting the gains or doing some cardio or something?
The first baseman, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Games have been okay. Yesterday I played very well. Today's been more win one, lose one. I just went over to the A's team like 2 games ago. Lorenzo, thanks for following. Yeah, thanks, Flippity. Hey, the main thing is that you're up and that you're going, right, Chowder? Tough play. We'll get the out for Muncie. Alex, thank you for following.
Leading off for the Athletics, the designated hitter.
Some form every day.
Rooker.
Thought that was a good swing, but just slammed up too much.
That's an out.
Which is typically my problem with sinker balls.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
That's a ball. 1-0. That's a ball. Outside.
Yeah, come on, chat. We got to rally. We can do it.
Heck one.
Do some prep work for a class.
balls,
Oh,
one strike.
very cool. What class is that, Childhead, if I could ask?
3-1.
Autocorrect doing row flow dirty. The nerve of autocorrect. Yeah, I felt like it was an alright swing. But it wasn't that good. Little on top for Kurtz. Down he goes.
Hee-haw.
Don't like to
2
do them
balls,
back to
1
back.
strike.
And Jay Willie's gonna swing late and be great on the poke to right field. Oh, sure. Yeah, that makes it Chowderhead.
Max Muncy.
I probably should have known that before I asked, but yeah, my brain just kind of turned off. I was thinking like maybe getting some more like college credits or something. Not that you need them, but I was just thinking that when I saw class.
0-2.
Oh, good pitch. Yeah, I thought it was missing high.
Hee-haw. Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Let's see, got a new friend coming through on TikTok. Let's find out their name. It is Value Town Breaks. Hey, Value Town, we're going to open some packs here. We might open some packs in the show if we can make it to our like goal of 100,000 likes. Appreciate your followership and hope you'll tap the screen as well. Who's your favorite baseball team? And I'm assuming you do breaks on your TikTok page. What's the best break that you've hit? Like, what's the best card you've hit out of a pack?
Ball,
I can
that's
get
outside.
Veritek to offer up. Yes, we have
He's up.
the grounder at 6 spots. Still trying to rally back against it. You'll send me a signed jersey of my favorite team if I homer this inning. Hopefully the opponent's listening and throws me a meatball so we get the homer for the signed jersey of the favorite team. That sounds like a great idea, Value Town.
Here,
Yeah,
work.
wasn't a fastball down the middle, so we're gonna have to earn it.
No
It seems
balls.
like.
One strike. Ball.
Pin it. He's 100%. I'm running an A's theme team. I don't have the best power hitters.
1 and 2.
I wish I did. That's hit pretty well by Geloff. The thing's squared up just a little early, and we're going to be out. Up next is Matt Holliday trying to get us a signed jersey.
Ball inside.
Thought that was a good swing. Hey, Bambino and Chowderhead, they're discussing the finer portions of working out. I didn't know Ship It had that weird little crevice thing there either. And I'll get thrown out over rounding. Thought that was a for sure double play, but man, Tatis's fast out there. I'm trying Value Town. Likes going on the laptop. Hey, thanks, Roflo. And so here comes Brash. Brash has a lot of good pitches for a reliever.
Ball. Two and O's the count.
If you guys are browsing on TikTok's For You page, please come on in and follow. We need more follows, more likes, and to hit 100,000 likes to open all our packs.
Hey, heck. Hit it right. Count's full.
And Ricky down the line. That is... Hey, went over the fence, Value Town. How about a ground rule double? There's SodaStream trying to get us a signed jersey.
No, that's high. That's a ball.
Let's see, Jalen Hurts Prism, Black, Finite, Auto, best card you got. Love and Affection, thanks for following.
Hey.
Dakota, thanks for following.
Ball.
Bambino, be nice, please. Alright, so SodaStream, did he get us a signed jersey? We're gonna find out. We got the signed jersey challenge in chat. Alright, Value Town, we got the homer. But yeah, Chowderhead's my homie, man. I'm sure Chowderhead knows what he's doing. Definitely in a lot better shape than I
No,
am.
that missed.
Giving him professional advice. That's true. Bambino's known for creating content with his physique exposed, so to speak. So yeah, we got the homer. Value Town, I'm gonna follow you and see how we can set all this up. But I'll definitely be giving you a lot of social media attention if the jersey shows up. Very cool of you to offer us the the challenge there, and it's on like ranked on Hall of Fame, right? I'm in the 700s, I think at the moment. Was in the 800s, but we're playing with the A's team. Surprised we got into one with SodaStream. So I'm actually clipping the chat right now, and if the jersey's here in week or a month or something like that, I'll be like, hey, this Value Town guy came in and said, hey, I'll send you a jersey if you homer. And then we'll clip the homer. And we'll make a little edit on it. And then I'll be wearing the jersey at the end. And if you disappear, oh well, at least it was fun. Let's see. I run. He hit a Cal Raleigh of 25. Topps Finest rookie card auto a couple years back. Not your most expensive, but definitely your favorite one. That sounds like a great card. Sent the message. Shoot you the info when you can. Value Town, that's freaking awesome, dude. JR, thanks for the likes. But yeah, I'll definitely make a video for you, and I'll post it to all my socials where people can follow you back to try to get you some value out of everything. You're like, no way this 44-year-old man's gonna hit a home run in this game. No. Yeah, I appreciate that. Let's see. Aiden, welcome in. Ogo, no, we're not playing one-on-ones. This is a non-friendly stream. Had to grab the cup of decaf.
It's 0-1.
Yeah, it's always great when Chowderhead's here.
0-2.
What time is it for me? It is 3:34 in the morning. I'm on the West Coast, Will. Looks like you got LeBron on the profile picture. Is LeBron hanging it up this year? Or is LeBron playing next year? I think LeBron's playing another season or two, personally.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Let's see, we got Alicia coming through and following. Alicia, who's your favorite baseball team? Hope everybody can follow, and we definitely need the extra likes as well. 100,000 likes and we'll rip the packs. You guys got to get on Roflo and JR's level. Although JR may have ran a sub out of here permanently, so
1-2.
we're going to have a mod class JR. Can't be timing out the subs unless unless I do. If they got a unicorn JR, let them cook. I'll get them if I think they're out of control. Because that guy hasn't said a peep. He probably unfollowed. I'm a Seahawks guy, but no, I'm not a Seattle guy. Hope he plays another year for Will. And we're gonna deal with Franco coming in.
Yeah. 0-1.
But yeah, I'm a California boy. EC Wallace.
Ball.
Just happened to like the Seahawks. Tried to stay back on that screwball. Dropped out quite a bit. Alex is helping us out on the like goal too. Thanks, Alex. We got the like-a-thon, plus we have the cumulative goal of 100,000 likes to rip the packs.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick Kerr.
Wood. Hey.
How's our timer looking, guys? We're under 20 minutes.
0-2.
And good pitch on the sinker. Couldn't tell if it was a ball or strike. Swung late.
Ball. 1-0.
See, oh Willie, thanks for the likes, oh Willie. I like the A's. I'm running an A's team at the moment right now. We hit World Series earlier this season, so I've been kind of dabbling between my main lineup and an A's team.
2-2.
A's team, of course, a lot harder to win with, but it's kind of fun to parallel the cards and stuff. Play with the boost. That might fluke in. Late swing for Wilson. On the wrong side of the chalk line. I think so. Pint. Or is it plant? I don't know if it should be plant or pint without the vowel being in there. It's plant. Okay. Yeah. Welcome in, plant. But yeah, I was in the 800s. We dropped out tonight in the 700s currently using the A's theme. So definitely feels like I'm playing on Legend with some of these PCIs. We got Corbin following. How are you, Corbin? Have I ever visited Oracle Park? I have. Been to Oracle Arena and Oracle Park. Back when it was AT&T Park or whatever it was. All right, here's Alvarez and Santander. So we'll bring in our Franco.
Now pitching, John.
Appreciate you guys that are tapping the screen. We need the tap team to assemble and take us over the 100,000 TikTok.
No, that's down. Ball.
There's a lot of packs waiting at the end for you. Might be playing with Shohei tomorrow if you guys get us to the light goal. DC Wallace, thank you as well.
Hiya. 0-1.
If the Mets didn't trade DeGrom, we would win the World Series. Maybe. Could be true. Big if true.
That's a ball.
And we need base runners.
1-0.
There's one. Muncie's aboard. Let's see. Johnny Baseball's coming through with a fall. How are you, Johnny?
Now batting, the second baseman, Zach.
And Yeloff is going to
Yeloff.
face Milner
Now pitching,
coming out of the bullpen.
Hobie Milner.
I think that's going to drop. It will. And that will be a triple.
He's safe.
First triple for him.
The left fielder.
I think he did, Bambino.
Holiday.
And so Holiday's going to be out. We'll get the run across. Now we could possibly tie with one swing of the bat.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ricky Henderson.
That missed. That's a ball.
Favorite infield and outfield card? Lindor's been really good for me for a long time, but I probably prefer Jose Ramirez over Lindor.
Catcher,
And
Tyler.
then, trying to see if I have a good righty bench bat. Yeah, we'll send up Bangaliers here.
Now coming
Outfield
up,
is Soto for me.
Jay Langoliers.
No,
How about for
ball.
yourself, EC Wallace?
Hey, ha.
Yeah, Texas was spinning big that season.
1-1.
Yeah.
Hey, run.
Ooh, I thought that was a good swing. It's too
1-2.
late.
Two.
Not sure what you're talking about, Hippie. Yankees and Frankie, thank you both for following.
Hey.
I didn't think it was $1 billion, but maybe. Oh, maybe cumulatively over the contracts? Yeah, maybe that's it. I was thinking of like the seasonal payroll. Hey, good game, buddy. Friend found the stream, subscribed as we played each other. Yeah, Miller's tough. That one inning, man, that one inning just crushed me. You popped off for 6. I could not get you out. Otherwise, I felt like I played pretty well with the theme team. Do you like the A's or do you just like the River Cats? Because, you know, of course, River Cats are Giants affiliate. Used to be A's affiliate. Or maybe you're just a Sacramento native. See, Corey Seager's the GOAT. Fill me with that. Answered live series, any other cards? No, I've enjoyed the live series guys the most. We got time for one more game, TikTok, at least, because there's 11 minutes left guaranteed. If we get to 100,000 likes before the timer runs out, we'll do the pack opening. This is what you guys are tapping for. If anybody wants to extend the stream, please follow. Maybe consider subscribing on TikTok or sending a gift. We got 69 standards, 2 Ballins, deluxe with the black wrapper, egg hunt deluxe, chase pack 7, the silver deluxe packs, and the premier pack. Got into baseball last year just for the River Cats for Sacramento. Very cool. Yeah, Simeon was a big contract too. Let's go back out here with the A's theme one more time. hopefully catch a little easier game. But Buddy played well. I like Try. Played well. Let's see. Trey and Trout are EC's favorites. Both those guys have great swings. I don't have anybody full bar. Dang it. Should we use an opener? I'm going to do the Bambino and then bring in Vida. We'll use Kopech and then bring in Bambino. We'll use Kopech and then bring in Vida Blue. No, you got baited? You didn't get hacked or anything, did you, Bambino? Some of those things, they want you to click on something and get your password right. They act like they're helping you out. Glad they kind of turned down all the people that can DM you there. What's up, Vic? How you doing, friend? All right, TikTok, we need the followers to help with the timer. Everybody please follow. Don't let the timer run out. We're trying to get the 100,000 likes. How many likes are we on TikTok buddies? Quick question, if that's okay. You already asked the quick question. So there you go. You wasted it, aim assistant. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Nah, just playing, man. Please subscribe. Shoot us all the questions you'd like. Schwalby, thanks for the share. We need 20,000 likes. We got 10 minutes to get it. Please tap. Please follow. Follows drives up the timer. Nobody knows me. Thanks for following. Yeah, just play an aim. Yeah, go for it. Give us the questions. All right, so we're trying an opener here since we don't have full bar starter. But yeah, I'm doing good, Vic. How's everything going with the welding? How's Madden treating you? Gus, thanks for following. Yeah, big game today for Warrior fans.
Second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
And for Houston fans.
Here, what?
Roster update hurt. Yeah, roster update's making it more pricey, it feels like. You were going to troll, but I seem like a cool dude. Hey, don't be a troll. Troll somewhere else. So, Ant, who's your favorite baseball team? Do you have one? I'm going to turn you from a troll to our top viewer. We're live on TikTok, Red, and Purple streams. When you use the opener, it's usually to see if it has more righties or lefties. Very smart. Red Sox fan. See, you're ready for the new Madden to drop for Vig. How much AP do you get on offense and defense these days, Vig? Dixon, how's your day going? I haven't played in quite a while.
1-2.
New England kind of guy for the aim assistant. Will, thanks for tapping that screen. We're going for the team goals. We need followers and likes. It's been a long stream, but 100,000 likes takes a while too.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Andrew, thanks for jumping in. We need a bunch of Andrews to follow up. Lights are going for you, Andrew. Who's your favorite baseball team, Andrew? And freeze him with Kopech. Philly fan. How about your favorite Philly past and present, Andrew? If I was asked that question as an athletics fan, I would tell you Mike Schmidt and Bryce Harper. We got Will and Cody coming in. Same questions, guys. Who's your team? Who's your favorite players? Thank you both for jumping on the follow train. Man, I thought Ricky had the hit. It was one of those pre-canned animations. Like, oh, this ball's going to stay up there. That was my first home run with SodaStrum. The buddy in TikTok chat said he would send me a signed jersey of my favorite team. So, said he DM me. I'll check it out after stream ends. Matt, thanks for following. Boy, it was about a day late on that swing. Oyster, thanks for following as well. Will's also a Philly fan. Andrew, he's going with Bryce. The guy that came into TikTok chat had a card-breaking account, and he said, hit a home run this inning, and I'll send you a signed jersey of your favorite team. So I hit the home run with SodaStrum in that inning, is what I'm talking about. So now, he said he DM'd. I'll set it up with him since he's got a business and see if he actually sends me something. If so, I'll make him a TikTok to shout out his business. So it's 9 AP for offense, 12 on defense. Okay, the AP hasn't got too crazy. I thought it might be like 2020 or something by now, Vic, with Madden. Yeah, we'll see if he's for real. But yeah, awfully nice offer, and I'm lucky I ran into a pitch. Jacob, welcome aboard. Who do you root for as a baseball fan, Jacob? Yeah, he might sign it by himself. But hey, I'll take a signed jersey, even if he puts his autograph on at coffee time. Just throw it in the wash and get that jersey unstained by the Sharpie marks. So Ricky will chase it down. Favorite player, Jose Alvarado. Oh, that's a nice call, Will. All right, I think it is Vita Blue time.
Now pitching.
He might have to get something for the A's, or he might give me the option to choose from baseball or basketball or something. I don't know, but we'll see. I'll definitely be bragging about it if it happens. Roflo, thanks for the likes on TikTok. We're close to the pack opening, guys. We need more followers. The timer is getting low. Right at 7 minutes. Probably our last game of the day, unless we get a subscriber or, you know, somebody throws the universe at us or something. Coffee time. I like the way you're thinking here. Miss when the Nats were comp. Mac, at least you guys got the championship. Banner will fly forever. Unless you guys go back to Montreal or something. But you know what I mean. Who's on deck here? Oh, no, I just want to see who's on deck. It's Simmons, alright. Whitby and Supercharged is intimidating. Right. Missed the throw with Ricky. I thought he'd be sending the runner home. Soto and Harper days. Andrew, thanks for the rose. All the gifts help. Mislocation there with Vita. I was thinking, get Simmons to pop it up. You know, he's a guy that doesn't have the he doesn't have the high altitude, or the top altitude is the big one, and sure enough, he just pops it late swing on the homer. So that's terrible. Trying to get out of the jam, and jam got on jammed one way. Pioneer Sports, how are you doing, Pioneer? Yeah, quite a stacked group there. Jennings, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Jennings. We're desperately trying to get more followers for more time on the time bank and trying to get more taps because we are approaching 100,000 likes. We will rip all the packs if we make it there.
Ball.
Yep, Carlos Rendon too. Or excuse me, Anthony Rendon. I thought Anthony. I just said the wrong name. Thought it was a sinker ball. Dang it. Jennings like, I got you. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Jennings. Yeah. A lot of injuries and maybe not a lot of desire to be a good player. I don't really know what it is with Rendon. Maybe a bit of both. Seems like a hothead, too. Tried to fight a A's fan at the Coliseum on opening day like 3 or 4 seasons back.
No, ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, it was 23. There we go. Roflo remembers.
Ball.
I think he apologized and called the fan eventually, but I've never forgiven him for that. It was about a day late. I feel like we went into All-Star or something. PCI looks huge. I'm still not hitting, but the PCI is big. All right, Wilson will get us a 2-out hit. No, I haven't seen it. Yeah, terrible look as a professional. Yeah, you can't be getting goaded by the fans into trying to fight with them. Thought we were fine on the hook slide. Not great since we had back-to-back hits there. Took the bat out of the offense's hands. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Donaldson seemed like a dude that was ready to go at any time. Let's make the push. Yeah, come on, we can do it. We're under 4 minutes. We need everybody to follow. For your page buddies, please come in. Trying to hit a big like goal. We need 100,000 likes. We're 13K away or 17K away. Followers will help with the time bank. Give us more time to get those taps in. Ban that dude's dad from the
Second
NBA.
baseman, Ozzy Albies.
I didn't think they had banned him. I think you're talking about Halliburton. I thought they just had him out of there for this year. Let's see, we got Barry and Hulk. Thanks both of you for following.
Jose
We're almost at 3.5 hours. Another 3-run shot. Oh boy, Vida's been getting wrecked. I kind of have to roll with Vida and want to destroy the bullpen. Yeah, I think Halliburton's dad's like, he won't go to any more games this year. He doesn't want to distract from his son or something. If it's on All-Star, maybe we rally back, but boy, this is it's not good. Foreseeable future. Yeah. Kind of crazy he went and he held up a poster at Giannis. So he was definitely trolling. Pretty much, Rico. Yeah, I wouldn't imagine I'll play Madden much till baseball winds down, football gets here. So probably around the release of Madden, we'll get back into it. Let's see, Armani, thanks for the likes. We need all the likes, and we need followers to save the timer. Timer's about to expire. If anybody could subscribe real fast, that would be huge. So after the game, he went and he was trolling Giannis. Giannis got into it with a Pacers player too, so I think Giannis might have been part of it. But yeah, he held up a poster at him, and then they got into it, jawing at each other around center court. Even looked like Halliburton's mom might have pushed Giannis. Coley, we're in the 700s, I think. I was over 800, but I switched over to my A's theme team. We dropped a few games, but just trying to get these guys paralleled. Let's see. Thanks for following. It is Adrian. I hope we can make it to the pack opening, guys. We need more Adrians in the chat. Drive up that timer. More Ricos, too. Thanks, Rico, for the tabs. Got a new friend on the purple stream. Try. Thanks for jumping in. What's happening, Zay? How's your day going? Flippity, thanks for the likes. The chef is cooking. How you doing, chef? And super late swing there with Geloff. Just kind of guessing a little bit at this hour. Get a perfect swing with Holiday. It's going to be an out. Bummer. Colton Green, thanks for following. Timer is at danger of expiring. We're trying to get the light goal out of the way before the timer goes. Gonna be close. 2-minute warning, TikTok. Please follow. Let's see. Could you get on ban? No reason. Support anything you do. I doubt you didn't do anything wrong, Zay. Pretty sure you did something wrong there. For you to come in and say, oh, I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, I doubt it. So it kind of makes me think you don't have a lot of remission for whatever it was you were doing, which is probably trolling. So we'll let you try again in 24 hours. Let's see. New follower is Colton Green. Likes need to come in quick. We're under a minute. Follow if you're on the for-year page. That timer is going to run out, and we just need a few more. We need a few more minutes to get to our like goal. Rico is trying to save us. Packs will have to stay unpacked if we don't make it to our goal. We're close.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, what's up, Mike? Mike has returned. All right, timer is gone here. 30 seconds remain. TikTok, we need followers to cycle up the timer, or subs or gifts, but follows would be great. Need the for-year page, buddies. Boy, that should have been a good swing so late. Download speed is better. Yeah, send some likes, Mike. Timer's at 15 seconds. I don't think we're making. Oh, Simon just followed. Thanks, Simon. Need some more Simons in the chat, quick.
That's a ball.
Just missed the cutter. Down 6. We get up 2 3-run shots. 10 seconds, TikTok. Hurry! Get out the all accounts. I don't think we're making it, guys. Needed more follows today. 109 was solid, though. Timer's going, gone. Where did we end up, guys? 90,000? I don't know. I can't see it. I have to rely on TikTok to tell me. 84K. It was a strong showing. Coley, we don't end stream. We don't play any more games, Coley. Coley, yeah, we won't be needing your services. Tell me what to do. Alright, so Coley can get wrecked. Yeah, I don't end stream because of the timer going. It's just I try to get the likes in before the timer expires. Held L down for 3K likes at the end. The arm is cooked. You just need like an auto hotkey script, Roflo, on the laptop. Probably. But thanks, Roflo. Roflo was there. If Mike's internet would have been good tonight, we would have been a lot. Alright, let's see if we can hit and get back into this game. It's our last game of the day, basically. DD. Also, we don't do our pack opening. Try to find something away down the key. Swinging at too many balls. I didn't know about that, Iron. Pulled Alvarez and Judge back-to-back. Packs are hot. We should open the packs today. Oh well, we'll try tomorrow. If the Warriors make it through. If not, I may take the night off. Super sets. Yep. Burns is locked in here. I can't hit him. I mean, I can hit him, but we're just not getting the ball in play where we need it. Probably because you banned one of our subscribers, JR. I'm guessing he was going to be the one that sent the likes. Let's see. Calls. You know what's bad? Is having to see your mom come out of the shower. So I'm not going to describe it for you. I'm just going to ban you from stream. But man, it was rough. See, haven't got a diamond since out of the 50, but you're not complaining. Hey, at least you got some good diamonds when you did to get the diamonds. Ruben Vargas, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Ruben. 600K. See, Bentley, welcome to our stream. How are you, Bentley?
Now batting, the right fielder, Chris Bryant.
Bentley, we'd love to hear your favorite baseball team.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Yeah, here's Harper. Lefty, lefty. Vida's had a rough go after the opener got us started. Probably in Conquest, Jesse. Yeah, I mean, sometimes Conquest, you're not paying attention and locking in on those at-bats. It's easy to do. Plus, it's only 3 innings. Computer can make some crazy dives and stuff.
2-1.
Buddy, we already hit World Series. We're just trolling with the A's theme.
2-2.
Not really trolling, but relaxing with them. They beat Utson in the head. Came close to Trout. Next day, they had the reliever start. Banned Julio, then Winker. Or beaned him, probably. Yeah, I'm sorry. I looked over at that wrong. Good swing from him with Harper. Hopefully we get Vida P5 at least. Not that he's going to pitch a whole lot better, but maybe a bit better. We're letting Vida eat this one, save our bullpen for next stream, or next day's theme team stream. I feel like there's a whole lot to do right now. Just kind of waiting for Weekend Classic and lamenting that we don't have relevant events and stuff in the game right now. Trey, welcome aboard. Thanks for following. Upton Brothers would be solid legend additions in the future. Yep, I agree. Trey, who's your favorite baseball club?
Nope. Ball.
You think it's worth it, Bambino? I should probably buy Griffey for next season. I was thinking about just saving my stubs for live series, not worrying about it. And it's another perfect swing for Holiday. This time it's going to get elevated and get a home run. Yeah, they should fit SVS's budget. Get to the next boss faster. That's true. Yeah, there could be somebody I really want. Next boss. Trade's a Braves fan. Who's your favorite Brave of all time? Simon and Matt, thanks for the likes, guys. Yeah, I almost never sell the guys though. Like I grabbed Gibson and put him into my lineup. Gibson probably helped me hit World Series.
No, that missed. 1-0.
And look at a Soderstrom shot to left. Soderstrom got us a jersey and gets his second homer in ranked play. A little too late to try to help the tap team. Matt, I'm going to sound very presumptuous. Do you want me to put like 2 minutes on the timer for a mulligan? Or were you just planning to tap, tap, tap? Vols for Life, thanks so much for becoming our latest follower. I was hustling, Matt. I kept telling him, hey, follow. Timer was running down. Trey's about to do it. How much to one-on-one me? Send me a universe. But yeah, we don't do one-on-ones.
Now batting.
Yeah, it just expired like 5 minutes ago, Matt.
Nope. Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
See, Mike bought a left tackle, 80k coins. Not a smart purchase. Left tackle was a 92. I thought that one was hanging. Matt's like, I don't think I can do that much. It's all good, buddy. You've done so much over the years. It was mostly trying to get him to 100,000. We got fairly close. Just couldn't get enough followers in to do it today. Extra sub or two would have been huge, but you never know what you're going to get on the subs. Let's see. FV Riley, welcome aboard. Thanks for following the stream.
Shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Rofo's up for the 2-minute mold. Shout out. You know what? Not good enough for the show. I'm good enough as a gigolo, though. And that's where your life savings went. Your mom spent it. Tell her to warm up the bacon grease, buddy. I'll see you in the morning. Yeah, so we've had a good inning. We got 4 on the board. We're back in the game.
Now pitching.
Here comes Hoffman.
Trevor Hoffman.
RPG votes Mulligan too. Or MPG. Excuse me.
2. 0-2.
We got Zach coming through with a follow. Thanks, Zach, for following. Here's Vida. Maybe on tomorrow. May take the day off. We'll see. I know we can do 100,000 because we've done it like 3 times now on pack opening streams. It's just having the dedicated tap team there. Got very quiet in chat when JR banned a subscriber. I'm gonna give JR a hard time about this. Buster's there. Buster would have carried us on the likes had he been here earlier. What's up, Buster? How's your day going? See, Marshall, thank you for the likes as well. Bronzer, thank you, buddy. We got Yankees prods coming in. Can they not tap if they're banned? He was timed out for 5 minutes, but I think he left. I think he left the community. Although he was seemingly being rude. I asked him what was going on, and then JR took him out a little early. Should let me at least interrogate him a bit. Fell asleep. Ah, Buster, we were close. I think we ended up like 15,000 short or something. But to answer your question, as far as I'm aware, if you're banned or if you're timed out, you can keep tapping the screen. We're at 92K now, but the timer's gone. That's the big issue. I can see chat. Yeah, I think you can see the chat. These guys are trying to make the 100K. I thought we held up with Holiday. Hoffman's had my number here out of the pin. Thought that was hanging up for the bottom part of the strike, so I think my eyes are cooked here. IDK, thanks for following. Had that good 4 spot to bring us back in, but need more.
1-0.
Buster fell asleep. Mulligan seems fair. It gives me something to get you guys motivated for tomorrow, or maybe the next day. Yeah, Mike wasn't here for internet issues. Mike's not usually in TikTok liking a whole lot. Sometimes he is, though. In this situation, I think he needs to happen. Was prepared for the 4-seam. I didn't get it. Boy, Hoffman is pulling the strings on me. How does Vita Blue still have a green bar? I want to get Vita out of here. I feel like I need his PXP. When a game is only 50 gigs and it projects at 15 hours, the internet's real bad. Mike, are you using Wi-Fi to download it? Or are you wired? Should just go and run a cable to the modem if you can. You're on the Wi-Fi, it's never this bad, though. Here's J-Ram. And then Santander's on deck. I think we'll go to Davis. Let's see. I think it's Brados. Thanks for following Brados. Looks like he's got a Z at the end of it. Normally it takes you like an hour.
That missed. That's a ball. 1-1.
Alright, so we'll fill it at third. Here comes Santander. Matt, JR, MPG. Appreciate all you guys tapping the screen. Need 2 more followers for 120 on today's TikTok session. If you guys want to follow over to Purple Stream and Red Stream, same name there. And yeah, if anybody has a Prime sub they're not using, please throw it old Uncle Daniel Freak's way. We got Bennett coming in with a follow.
Leading off for the Athletic, the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom.
Nope, ball.
Man, you think the ball's up higher than it is that time of the day for me. Not great, honestly, Matt. I hope they can find a way to do it, but we'll see. Hey, welcome in, programmer. Who's your What type of programming do you do? Assuming you're a developer, do you like write apps? Do you
2-0.
code websites? Maybe something else that I'm not familiar with. I know a few developing streamers. One of them's named CM Griffin. Really, really good friend of mine as far as streaming's concerned. Let's see. Brandon, thanks for following. Oh, yeah, that's a drastic drop, Mike. What's happening, Bussin'? That was a nice pitch. Just painted it on there. Cutter caught me off guard.
2-2.
All right, trying to rally for 3.
Full count.
Yeah, somebody said something similar, Matt, on the Warrior Reddit. There was a fan that said he talked to Mark J. Spears, the ESPN personality, and he asked Mark how he felt about Game 7, leaving Game 6 supposedly. And Mark just said experience. You know, meaning Golden State's got the experience and Houston doesn't, but I wish I would have closed it out at home, you know. Play a lot of games. Favorite is Fortnite. Very cool.
Now pitching.
Yeah, if mine's acting up as far as internet's concerned, I usually will call in if it's that drastic. We'll send in Langoliers and we'll make this shift for Soderstrom to go to the catcher spot. I'm gonna start working on Langoliers P5 soon. That's true. Yeah, the Clippers.
Ball.
Good old Uncle Dave.
Did he go?
And somehow we held off. Irish, I appreciate it. Not sure if you're for real. I had a guy earlier in the stream said if I had a home run in the inning, he'd send me a signed jersey from my favorite team. And I did hit a home run that inning. So, let's see. Here's Jacob Wilson. Took him 3 visits to your house to get fixed. Yeah, sometimes you have to keep calling those ISPs.
Ball. 1-1.
Dude, John Fisher jersey would be immaculate. Yeah, thought it was a little bit higher than it was. So Irish, I didn't make it on that one. Okay, so Langoliers will catch. Soderstrom will play first, and here we go. Try to get through the lefty on deck at least.
That missed, that's a ball.
Greatest day of all time. There's definitely some debate about it. I would say Ricky off the top of my head, but with Ricky, I mean, he played so many seasons. Not all of them were with the A's. You could say somebody like Mickey Cochran. You could go Jimmy Fox. Yeah, that conversation comes up once in a while. I don't know that there's a definitive answer. Of course, Fox played some years with the Red Sox as well. Trippy Dippy, thanks for following. Sawed him off, but we didn't get the out. Now, opponent's rallying here. Opponent had 2 3-run homers, which has been what we've been chasing most of the game.
The shortstop.
Certainly don't want to surrender runs here if we can help it.
Now pitching. Mason Miller.
Yeah, that's a good point, Mike. Greatest A's pitcher. I mean, they had the World Series teams, you know, through the 70s and also in the 80s. They had the teams that made it to the World Series. You can make an argument for Dave Stewart. You can make an argument for Vida Blue, Catfish Hunter. Bob Welch and Barry Zito had really high peaks with the 27 win seasons and Cy Youngs, but I don't think they were the greatest of all time. I might actually take Eckersley. Eckersley was quite dominant as a closer for us for a sustained period. Pretty sure Eck had the Cy Young MVP season in '92 for the A's. All right, we'll get out of the jam with a nice double play. Now we need a bloop in the blast. Tim Kirchen says it's Ricky. That's because Ricky's the top 15 player of all time.
Leading off.
Right, here's Muncy. Got Muncy, Geloff, and Holiday. He's going to go to Dibble.
Muncy. Now pitching. Rob Dibble.
Did he go?
Mike says he doesn't know who we consider as the Angels' best pitcher. Mike's in our purple chat. I didn't think he was going to go back-to-back four seams, so I was kind of hedging down.
1-2.
Ant King, thanks for following. How are you doing, Ant? I swung through it there with Muncy, not great. T-Gold, thanks for following. What's up, Dilly? How you been, bud?
0 balls, 1 strike.
This is hit well, but it's 97 exit velocity out to dead center. Not quite enough for Geloff. 100K reach after the fact. Ricky and Eck, you're 39 with not too much A's knowledge. Right, Holiday keeps us in the game. We gotta hit it before the timer. I think we'll save him for Sunday night.
The center fielder, number 24, Ricky.
Although I'm tempted, but yeah, I think we'll forge it ahead one more night.
1-1.
Mike's making his case. He says, "Hear me out."
Hit it! 2-2's the count.
If I win this game, we'll open the packs. 3-2. We got 1 strike remaining. Perfect hit from Ricky. If you don't like that, you don't like MLB The Show 25. PLR Brad, how are you? Made a small exception. I couldn't get a better input, guys. That could have got us to extras. Alright, let's see. You're watching MLB The Show 19. Buddy, thanks for following in here. I don't know what your display name is. It's Fuse. Thanks for jumping in, Fuse. Alright, so we're kind of free falling there. Rooker is P5'd. Should probably use the benefits of the P5, but we're going to make a slight switch to the A's theme team. We hit World Series earlier for anybody that doesn't get to watch frequently or didn't know. So Soderstrom will go. I'm not sure we should play Sody. Probably play him at DH. Doesn't have his secondary left field. He's been okay in left field. MLB the line out. Glenn, hey, what's up? So Bangaliere's coming in to the catcher spot, and I should probably have Canna almost like he's a lefty in there, because Canada's got the reverse splits against right-handers. So here we go with this theme for tomorrow's stream. If the Warriors lose and the season ends, I'm probably not popping on, to be honest with you guys. But we'll see. May feel like venting too. But I don't like to be on when I'm in a bad mood and be snappy with everybody. So if the Warriors win, I'll be here crowing for sure. So root for the Warriors if you're a neutral fan tomorrow. Let's see. Sammy's on. We're going to raid Sammy on Twitch. If you guys haven't followed on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, same name everywhere. If you're on TikTok, you click onto my profile. My link tree's there, and you can follow into the Discord, follow Instagram, Threads, Twitter, X, all that stuff. Same name everywhere. Proxy, thanks for following. Let's see, Newcastle's about to play in 90 minutes. You'd be happy or miserable. Were the Warriors meant to be contenders this year? They hovered at 500 until they traded for Jimmy Butler. And then I think they went like 24-6 with Butler in the lineup. So they played pretty well going into the postseason. Fortunately for Golden State, they finished 6th in the seeding. They had to play in the play-in, and they drew the number 2 seed, which is Houston. So they had Houston in a 3-1 situation. They've lost the last 2. So there's going to be a lot of 3-1 memes on Golden State if they blow this. Hey, what's up, Flynn? I hope you'll subscribe. Thanks for being in the red chat. William, thanks for following. Wish the Braves kept Langoliers. You say we made out okay. Yeah, I definitely enjoy watching Shea with the A's. So Dilly, Roflo, Bambino, Mike, everybody that's hanging out in Twitch, thank you guys. Libby, great to see you. TikTok viewers, thank you guys for all the support. Over 3,000 diamonds tonight. We just needed like 1 or 2 subs that were like first time subs. Would have really drove up the timer. 127 follows is super solid. Just yeah, the likes were just a little bit short, so we'll try to get it tomorrow. Here we go to Sammy, really cool guy. Hope you give him a follow here on the Twitch raid, and then I'll say goodnight to TikTok and YouTube in just a moment. So we're heading away in a few seconds. All right, TikTok buddies, again, click on my profile, link trees there. Love to have you join the Discord server. Everywhere else, if you guys are going to buy some Control Freaks, some Smackin' Seeds, or some Gamer Sups, you could kindly use my code DF. It'll give you a discount and will benefit me as well. If you're a fantasy player, please join Underdog. Use my code DYF. They'll take great care of you. And if you're in need of some manscaping, please use my creator code DFR20 for 20% off and free international shipping. So everybody have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow or the next night.